Robert is a strange old man, living on a farm alone, sleeping in the barn, with cows around him all night long, that's where he belongs. When he meets a woman, he bows his soaring head, he's looking straight ahead, 'cause he never knows just what to say. Robert's chopping trees, Robert's cutting hay, but strange old Robert don't know what to say.
This is some weird music. You guys notice that? It's weird stuff.
Robert's lived alone too long. In his tiny world, his house is like a bursting drawer, full of socks, foul-smelling girls. If his neighbor knocks on his door, he'll close it with a grin. He won't let them in, and if he did, they wouldn't get along. Robert's chopping trees, Robert's cutting hay, the strange old Robert don't know what to say.
I like the guy in chat who says that he might skip out on the stream to go watch the 8-hour Sonic Underground video. I might skip the stream for that video. That sounds great. Did you guys see the 2.5-hour video about Frasier on Cheers? Great video. Great video. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the stream. It's trash o'clock. Don't worry about that. There was another song playing. Don't worry about that. It's trash o'clock, everybody. Welcome to the stream. It's the 4th, and if you've been following along, we have now done 3 streams this month. We started with a non-spooky stream. We followed up with a spooky stream, and we're following that up with another non-spooky stream. 1 for 1, 1 normal, 1 spooky. Now that being said, usually, if you're familiar with the streams, generally, the streams that are not intending to be spooky are the worst and scariest ones. They make you really fear for humanity. And so hopefully we're gonna have some of that today. There were people demanding Dogs Eating Dogs 6 in chat, and while I don't know if we're necessarily gonna do Dogs Eating Dogs 6, I do have a guy that I was recommended by a friend. It's a puppet channel who apparently had a real bad scandal about a year ago, where he had to sit in front of the camera and say sorry for picking up all those girls or something. Something that didn't sound necessarily. I think there was some underageness involved in there. So I think we'll start with that. I think we'll start with that before we get into taking suggestions from chat. I want to open it up with that one. This is it's technically Chad. It's a viewer. It's a friend of mine, and it was like, hey, this video from this guy. His name is Anime. It's Anime Bro Me. Anime Bro Me, and I knew the name sounded familiar because I'd heard other people mention Anime Bro Me. And go away, Mark Brown. And yeah, the truth about his downfall, Anime Bro Me. And he looks like he's wearing, like his hair looks like it's, I don't know, clip art? Is his hair a toupee? What is with the hair? I don't know, but before we get into that, I mean, we're gonna need to watch regular Anime Bro Me. Oh my god, hey Konichi, what the fuck? Hey Konnichiwa Nyappies, how's it going? Welcome to my, this is in his description here. So, I mean, before we watch the apology, we're gonna need to watch the regular stuff. Well, 6 years ago, he was playing anime, he was playing 1-2 Switch with, a bunch of children. So it's probably his family, I guess, but look at the hair. Okay, he's got a whole intro. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh god, it's so loud. Holy fuck, it's loud. Okay, we'll do the intro, but it looks like it's gonna be... It looks like it's going to be, Oh, Jesus Christ. But, Jeez, there's a lot of stuff coming in here. What the fuck? Okay, hang on. Yeah, I know, show us the video. I know. Before we get into it, though, $5 from Safadil, ready for duty in this cringe battle, Sergeant Deadwing. Well, that was a very embarrassing comment, so you have already shown up strong. $10 from A Pair of Socks. Mario Gang video had me in tears at work today, Lamau. Co-workers were staring at me like a crazy person. Keep on being awesome, you goober. Well, thank you. You might want to be careful about that. I don't want you to get fired over Mario adults. You're going to wind up like one of them. $30 for Milk Steak. Thank you very much. Hang on. $30 for Milk Steak. Eggs! Thank you very much. I need to have more stuff on the soundboard is still a work in progress because I finally fixed it a little while ago, and now I gotta have some more stuff that's like more fitting when, because most of what I have on here is bad, and so it'll be like, thank you for the membership, like Orgasm Scream, or how could this happen? Like everything that I have is like bad to some degree. Nani? Like what? Somebody? Oh, that's top. Oh, $30. Whoa. But thank you. Member for 1 month. Oofies with 2 eyes. You'll never see it. Thank you. Listen to both NC movie streams while doing some of the hardest shifts at work. It was miserable, but you made it more tolerable. Thank you, Claw. I'm glad people are watching those. Those are the last time I'm ever watching those movies. I don't think you could ever convince me to watch them again. I was fully of coherent mind, and I have nothing else to say about those fucking movies. Not only was I not drunk during those watch-throughs, but I was also aware of things that I wasn't aware of the first time, and I had more context. So those are the perfect watch-along. There's also, the channel, she does like anime stuff, like old 90s, not AMVs, but like direct to video movies. Or the channel's Hazel. She and I don't know if her friend or partner or something, they watched through all of the movies as well. Somehow it came out to be like several hours shorter, so I guess they weren't pausing and pointing out the dark phallus energy every 5 minutes, every 5 seconds. I did really extend the time on that a little bit, but yeah, if you want more of that, there appears to be more of that. So maybe go if you want to see somebody else watch those movies. There appears to be other people still are drawn in by the allure of the Nostalgia Critic movies, and that's valid. 778. I don't know the Streamlabs is not like updating the things here, so I'm like checking these out now because I'm seeing all the stuff pouring in, like memberships and stuff. Thank you, everybody. I don't know, you know, thank you. Today's just a normal stream. Calm down, calm yourselves. But you know, I've been seeing this and it's not showing up on Streamlabs, so I'm just looking through here on the fan funding tab on the chat, which is the thing that I don't know if you guys see it, but I can see it, where it's just like it's just the members and super chats and stuff. I'm just catching up here. 774 from XL Postman. I suggest Simulation of Paranoid Schizophrenia by Derivatives and Demons. It's not meant to be funny or anything. I just thought it was really, really cool. Oh, like one of those, yeah, schizophrenia simulator type things. That is always interesting. I can look at that. Well, we've got a thing to look at first, but I'll take that under advisement. One membership from Chekhov's Antlers. Thank you very much. Hang on. Thank you. 10 bucks from Mega Pyrogenic. Raise your sangies. Hang on. Wait. Yep. Where is it? Raise those sangies! There you go. Thank you. 10 gift memberships, gift memberships from, Lachlan Banks. Oi! Ore! Chotto matte! Gift membership da! Okay, that's enough of that. Yeah, I really need to have new stuff on there, because now we're getting racist. Thank you very much. $20 from Safadil. Sorry, here's more money to make up for my cringe. Well, that's just more cringe. I mean, I appreciate it. But that's... That's okay, though. I was just kidding around. Thank you. $20 from Chad Sobodash. Hey, Claw, I sprained my ankle super bad last night, and now I'm out of work for the next couple of weeks. Thanks for giving me something to laugh at while I'm stuck suffering. Love you, man. Well, I'm happy to I'll be there for you. Except I'm not your friend. Parasocially, I'm not your friend. Don't come to my house, and I don't want to hang out with you. But I'll be there for you to stream and to make you laugh and stuff. But no, that's the Red Letter Media thing where they're like, yeah, we're just like your friends. It's like watching a movie with your friends, except we don't want to be friends with you and we don't want to hang out with you, and you're a piece of shit. Like, that's the vibe of Red Letter Media, and that's also something they almost literally said in a video, which was pretty funny. 50 bucks from Oofies with 2 eyes. I am paying you to not watch the NC movies again. You're a trooper. Take care of yourself. Take care of yourself, Kloppa. Well, I will take that under advisement. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. I don't need much like I say, I take it under advisement. I don't need much convincing, you know, to not watch those movies again. But I will take this and add that to, you know, it's like in Disco Elysium, you get the 97% check, where it's like, you've got like 3 modifiers. Oh, you talked to Kuno. Oh, you identified that guy in the thing that had the drugs. Oh, yeah, it buffs up your thing. It's like, 97% chance I'm never watching any of those movies again. And you've just bumped it up a little extra by giving me $50. So thank you. It was already unlikely, but I am gonna watch The Wall again. That's gonna happen. What was there was another one too. It was The Wall. I think there was something else. There was another one that I wanted to maybe watch. I forget what it was, but definitely The Wall review. Definitely gonna watch that. So we're gonna get into it here. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for all the support today. This is we just got started. I appreciate it. The stream hasn't even really started yet. Nothing funny has happened. So really, it's embarrassing that you're all, come on, settle down. Wait until the funny stuff starts happening, and then send me money. That's the way this works. No, but thank you. I appreciate it. We're gonna get into it though. I'll read more of these as they come in later. We got this is him playing. This is Anime Bro Me. I know you couldn't see the hair, by the way. I'll show it to you here now. Anime Bro Me. He's got a video here. My truth about my downfall. Anime Bro Me. And I don't know if I showed the hair earlier, but yeah, the hair. It's it looks like clip art. It's like definitely toupee hair. It looks like a fucking mop on his head, or like a rug. Like they say somebody's wearing a rug. That literally, it looks like a rug. Like there's just it's like a rattan fucking hairstyle. What style of hair what would you call that? Oh, it's like a woven rug style. You know, it's like a weave kind of. But you know, before we watch the apology video, the questionable apology video, he does have this thing here in his description. Hey, konnichiwa, nyappies. So that's cool. But we're gonna watch this one here where he has. Look at his hairstyle in this one. Look at his fucking Goku hair. Look at this fucking ridiculous anime man hair that he is trying to rock, and he's surrounded himself with children here, which is allegedly a bit of a concern. Haven't watched the apology video yet, but allegedly it's a bit of a concern. And we have a whole intro. Is that a fucking... Oh no. Oh no. Oh, you'll never see it coming. He's got a fucking plushie of Rise Kujikawa from Persona 4. I think that's who that is. I'm pretty sure that's who that is. And, it makes me upset that I know that. Yeah, of course he's got a plushie of the worst, most annoying character in the history of the series. What a shame. Oh my god. Oh yeah, turn up the sound! What the fuck? Why did the sound... It was like quiet. And now all of a sudden it's loud. Out of nowhere. Oh, I think he wanted to boost it up for this part, but he... Okay, this is just like from an anime or something, so that's fine. We'll skip past all of this. It's super cool. Well, no, of course we'll keep in the intro. We gotta watch the intro, but you know, obviously we just have a little bit of No, it's not working. It's not working. What about this? Oh, this is a little better. Okay, well, not perfect. What about this? Oh, yeah. Yeah! This is the one! You can do it, senpai! Let's get lost tonight! You can be my Black Kate Moss tonight! Be secretary on the boss tonight! And I don't give a fuck what they all say, right? Alright, that's fine. Wait, isn't that a song by a Nazi? Well, you got me there. Hey, listen, I played a game by a communist, and there you go. I got a song by a Nazi. That's called centrism right there.
1, 2, switch. Hello, everybody here.
Everybody here. So he's here, and I am assuming this is just his family. You know, we can. I'm going to raise the Sangi because of the, there's this, because of the implication. And because they're apparently the apology video gets kind of questionable, but how about that hair though? This is a hairstyle I haven't seen somebody actually have since like 2008. Is he trying to look like fucking like Noctis or something? Like, is this a specific character? It kind of looks like Noctis. It's probably a wig. Yeah, like I don't think it's a real hairstyle. Yeah, Hero from Big Hero 6, maybe? This is not hair. Please be a wig. Yeah, Exiled Postman just says, it's L. Yeah, don't worry, hair, wig, whatever. It's L. It's an L. Whatever it is. Just, it's L.
Isakon here.
Brian me here.
The gangs are here today, and Addison's here as well. We're gonna play 1, 2, switch today.
So I like that they're playing, like, the unanimously most hated game on the Switch. Well, until all of those EA games came out, like the fucking soccer ones and whatnot, but... Just 1, 2, switch. Oh, this is gonna be exciting. That game where you just, like, make cow noises or whatever. What is it? You milk cows? That's one of the mini games that... Great video game.
So, we're gonna take turns to play, chance to play. Here it is. So, let's get started, let's have some fun.
Do this.
Is he an orange face? No, they're all orange. I don't know why the saturation, the like, is it saturation that's like fucked? Contrast, something like that is not going so well here.
Let's do this. Alright, you want to shuffle?
Jaundice cam.
Okay, go ahead. Hey, right now, we're gonna shuffle. Just press it, and what you gonna play?
Somebody says this isn't hair, it's a disorder.
Okay. Run away. I know this one.
Oh god, I am not watching this. This looks like garbage. But you know, he does that. His main thing though is puppet stuff. He is a puppet Mario adult. Lest you not know that. He also does Let's Plays and stuff as well. He's got a whole Mario 3D World Let's Play thing here. If I go to his main channel here, I look, popular videos, yeah, he did like puppet stuff. Anime Bro Meme, Mario Party 9 minigames, and there's like a Bowser plushie. You can see this, and he hasn't uploaded since the debacle. 2.5 plumber men with plushies. So what I guess what he does, he seems to do like Let's Plays but with plushies, I guess. Kirby in the Forgotten Land. You know, this is just, you know, it's game stuff, I guess. Sonic Movie 2 vlog time. He's got like, well, there's a child there again. Married Odyssey song. Knuckles random moments. Oh, good God. Oh, good God.
Hey, konnichiwa, nappies. How's it going?
Also, just for good measure.
No, what you saw was cringe.
It sure was.
I have an announcement for the YouTube land. I've been holding this for a long time, and I wanted to say this now because I know later my YouTube land people, my viewer supporters will ask me from time to time later, they will ask me, Angel, why are you not doing a Nintendo Direct live on YouTube? Well, it's a simple answer, and I did tell my old school viewers who supported me on Twitch ever since 2015. And I remember I told them in somewhere around 2017 and 18 that I actually did wanted to do Twitch live whenever there's awesome new updates of any company.
Yeah, everything is fucking red now. I mean, he had red hair in this video, but then over here, he's just in, like, red zone. He's in Virtual Boy. He's in his house in his Virtual Boy. And I mean, yeah, it's just him reacting. Yes!
Oh! Ah! What?
Pog! Yo, Pog! Oh my god, they ruined that cool game from the GameCube that everybody liked. Pog. That's so Pog. Here's Wario and Waluigi plushie thing.
Oh! See that? I just won. I choose speed. I whoop you. You know what? Boom!
You know, I'm glad, you know, obvious joke here, but I am glad that, you know, despite Martinet leaving, we got a good good Wario voice is in the pipeline, folks. Don't worry about that. You know, I was concerned at first, but you can tell here, I mean, this is at least better for Wario than Yongye is for Kiryu, so.
Watch. In fact, you know what I gotta do? I've got a blindfold with a banana. Oh my god.
What?
Boom, boom, boom. Ooh, double kill, baby. Yes. You're called to be free. That's what you are. Shh, be quiet, skeleton. I have a stab. Boom. I am the king of the blindfold shooter. Yes. Oh, see that? You ain't got nothing. See, I still beat you. I blindfolded my banana the whole time.
This is such good content, everybody. Alright, anyways, let's move on to the video where he apologizes for touching kids or whatever.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, everyone.
I know everybody's been waiting for the main answer. Last year, I really wanted to do this
The main answer.
But I simply wasn't ready. And I know each and some people already know. Each and some people. Okay, we have another person who is like... this guy might be Spanish or something, but he is probably from the US, and like, I don't know, he's talking like, once again, he's talking like, ma'am, you gotta disconnect the router, ma'am. Like, I don't know. About the topic. Each and everything. Yeah, he's got an each and everything. People already know. Each and some people. Not each and everything, just each and some. About the topic. and I'm mainly gonna say my response of how I feel about it. Here it is.
Here it
And I know
is.
this is a most important thing to do, and I actually have an important announcement in the end. In the beginning of my career of ABM, it was great and fun. Had it as a hobby.
Is he like, he is kind of like Marco Diaz. Yeah, he does remind me a little bit. Yeah, because he's wearing red. He's similar, like, similar build and everything. Similar accusations. I don't know if feet are involved with this guy, but he, you know, really into Mario. I like this one tooth here. That's a good tooth. That's his lucky tooth.
From all that, I felt like a king. Fame. Can do whatever I want, and then
you know, I let the Mario channel fame get to me. You know, that's what it's like. Confidence, really, it's subjective. You know, it comes from within. Like, if you're confident about yourself because of that, then, you know, imagine him just like at bars, just like, hey girl, oh yeah, no, I got a YouTube channel. Oh yeah, it's like the fucking Danny Gonzalez, I make slime, like that video. Like, you don't want, I don't know, do you want people to know that this is what you do? Like, I don't know.
2014, there was somebody that liked my content and showing me her friends, and then one important best friend that she loved, and introduced me to her. In 2014, she was 15 and I was 22. And we became good friends. We became best.
Well, that's not great. And, I mean, it was 2014. How... Wait. This is... a year ago? 2022. So, like... Fuck, this is a long... That's a long time ago. Shit. I mean, it doesn't really make it better, but it's like, damn. Damn, this guy... I mean, he's probably stuff that's been happening... I mean, you know, people change in the course of, like, nearly a decade, certainly, but, I don't know, he looks... I don't know, I don't know, I want to trust and like people, you know, I want to be like, you know, give him the benefit of the doubt, but there's just something about the empty, yawning, infinite black void within his eyes that makes me not, maybe trust him, I don't know.
Friends.
We're gonna grow the Sangi a little bit. The Sangi's gonna get a little bigger, actually. Yeah, the Sangi's gonna get a little bigger. It's just a little. Yeah, there you go. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. We don't have. Listen, we don't need to have two Sangis on screen yet. I mean, thank God we don't need to have two. So nothing so hard. He hasn't said anything about dogs or cats yet. We don't need to have a second Sangi on the screen. I mean, perish the thought that before the end of this video we're gonna need to grow the Sangi again. We're only a minute in to this 10-minute video. If this winds up, if we get full Sangi corruption again, then I just really don't know what I could say for the stream.
We had everything in common. We had same interests.
Yeah, the helmet
we had
hair.
Our ups and downs.
We had everything in common. We had the same interests. You know, I was an adult who was still hopelessly into Mario and nothing else. Well, and anime, I guess. I mean, shit, dog. Yeah, it's this internet thing. Like, this shit is more common now, I feel like, because... I mean, it's, like, more normalized. Back in the day, in, like, the 70s or whatever, you'd get people who would just, like, they'd molest kids, because that, ultimately, they were like, yeah, that's what I want to do, you know? And it's like, they didn't try to fucking rationalize it, and nowadays it's this whole thing of, like, oh, well, we have the same interests, we're on the same Discord server, and we post the same memes, and she likes the same, and it's like, Jesus Christ. The internet has not, I don't know. One step, how many steps forward and how many steps back? We really need to figure that out someday. That the internet has it been only good? Has it been a unanimous good? I don't think so. I don't think so.
Ordinary relationship. We've been together for 6 years. We never met in person. And she knows.
Wait, you'd been for. So wait, so oh no, oh, we're gonna have to grow the Sangi again. God damn it. We're gonna have to grow the Sangi again. Just a little bit bigger. So he says that he was with her from the age of 15 and he was 22 and they were together for 6 years? Man. That's not making you look better. That's called grooming. That's what that is. That's called grooming. That's not a defense. That's grooming.
And in the end, in 2018, me and my ex did make an exception to not be BF and GF anymore. We both did apologize to
Wait,
each
6
other.
years and you never even met? I mean, I guess that sounds like bullshit. I mean, he's saying that 6 years, and because what he said was it was 6 years, we never met, and she knows that, or something like that. So is she saying? I guess I would assume that she's saying that they did meet. I mean, that just seems like, yeah, after 6 years, I mean, why wouldn't you, frankly, if you're gonna be together for that long? He's trying to dig himself out of this hole, and it's not looking great.
I didn't want to accept it because I really loved her. It was hard, so I
Somebody
did.
says his breath smells like a dead animal because his teeth are all rotting. Well, we can only see one tooth that's visibly rotting. The rest of the mouth might be immaculate, you know?
Accept it. 2 years later in 2020...
It is unfortunate when you have a rotting tooth in your smile, though. You know, that's a shame. It's not even like a molar in the back or like an impacted wisdom tooth or something. It's like right front and center. That's a shame. That's unfortunate.
She came back to me. I tell her, why did you came back to me?
Why did I tell her, why did you came back to me? Hello everyone, it's me, Marco. Touch modify shoes.
Agree that we do not want to see each other again. This is the best way for
This is like the classic like apology video. He's just like staring the camera down like, I mean, still not on the soundboard. You know what's coming. You can already hear it in your head. But like, man, just the classic. Just the fucking classic. And like,
and then she admitted that she actually missed me.
this is so
I had a
awkward.
hard time to accept it because of the mess. She did say it's all.
He hasn't even blinked. Yeah, well, he has. He
And
does, but
I
it's
was happy.
infrequent.
But in the end, months later, she didn't text me much anymore, mainly because she did heard of what's caused a mistake.
What? What the fuck are you saying?
What another didn't text me much anymore.
She didn't text me much anymore.
Mainly because she did heard of what's caused a mistake.
What the fuck are those words? She did heard one another what caused a mistake. Like, I'm sorry, you sound like a pretty... I'm assuming he's from the US, because if he's from, like, Spain or Mexico or whatever, then, like, he's a really good English speaker, or he sounds really good. But he's talking in a way that sounds like the fucking... It's Retrieval Mankind's Batman. She didn't want to cause another mistake.
In the end, months later, she didn't text me much anymore, mainly because she did heard of what's caused a mistake.
She did heard what caused like, he edited the video too. You could have done another take of whatever you tried to say there. Okay.
And it definitely caused for good that she don't want to talk to me anymore. I know she doesn't see me the same anymore.
I like how he's, like, romantically forlorn at this point. He's like, she doesn't view me the same way. Lol, how the tides have turned. You groomed her from the age of 15. I mean, I think that's what the accusations are. I don't know what they are, but if you're trying, I don't know what the accusations were, but it's funny to look at just the apology where he tries to, I guess, downplay whatever the accusation is and just be like, listen, it wasn't anything crazy. It was just a little grooming, okay? I guess. And he's kind of doing that, but now also he's, like, doing this, like, I know she isn't interested in me anymore. Like, no, she probably shouldn't be at this point.
Mainly because what my brother did. I feel the same way that I was shocked and disgusted, not happy of what my brother did.
My brother? You got a brother involved in this now? There's a liquid anime bro me? Oh my god, is it anime VTuber Josue me? Oh my god!
At that point, I wasn't really...
Guys, wouldn't that be the greatest plot twist ever, as if it turns out this guy is actually anime VTuber Josue me? Because, I mean, we've got anime and me in the name. It's anime Catboy Josue me. So, like, that's almost bro. Like, it's even implying, like, male, like, bro, Catboy, you know? Oh, man, maybe this is him. Maybe we finally got him. This user, the attention seeker!
From all this saying now, I know it is definitely a definition of serious legal trouble.
I know I'm gonna be hurt real bad.
Serious legal trouble that I will remember, regret,
Oh my
and live
god,
with
this is like the... I mean...
I will remember, regret, and live with it for the rest of my life.
I mean, you're
It's
not really thinking at all there about the, you know, victim or anything. You're just like, yeah, serious legal trouble. I've really learned my lesson because of that there legal trouble. Boy, howdy. I don't know if that's really getting to the real heart of the problem here.
bad for me and my brother.
Yeah, he regrets
It's
being
so
caught.
ashamed for our action. Embarrassed, disgusted, and I'm here today for an apology to everyone.
Wait, my brother?
It's so ashamed for our action. Embarrassed, disgusted, and I'm here today for an apology to everyone who is listening to me right now. To the people, to the whole world.
Didn't he say something about his fucking brother earlier? I thought he said something about his brother again. I think I'm fucking hearing things. But he's talking about how he's shocked and disgusted or whatever. Like, I love...
with it for the rest of my life.
I'll live with it for the rest of my life.
It's so bad for me and my brother.
It's so... Okay, yeah, for me and my brother. It's so bad for us. It really sucks for us. I guess it does, probably. You know. I'll admit, yeah, it sounds... I mean, I don't know your brother. It sounds like it really sucks for him if he didn't do anything. I love the way, though, that he seems to be, like, throwing his brother under the bus. Like, I guess his brother would have had to have known about this during this period, so I guess the brother probably deserves to be thrown under the bus. On the bus? But he's just, like... He's just dragging him into this as if he's like, yeah, me and my brother, he will also be taking the hit from this. Lest we forget that my brother will also be involved. Yeah, my evil twin, yeah. Yeah.
It's so ashamed for
His
our
what a
action.
brother.
Embarrassed, disgusted.
It's so a shame for our action.
And I'm here today for an apology to everyone who is listening to me right now. To the people, to the whole world, and to the people that I let down.
I mean, this does feel, it's like a more serious accusation, but it's like, it does feel very similar to the dogs eating dogs sex apology kind of thing. Except it doesn't have wacky music and everything, but it's that same sort of, you're not really seeing what people are upset, and you're not really seeing the problem with what people are saying you did. You know, and you're acknowledging it having happened, but you're also saying, like, yeah, I've learned my lesson because this is real bad for me now. Like, that's not the lesson. I mean, it's such a... Maybe somebody would be happy with, like, serves him right. But it's like, no, the real lesson should be, like, you analyzing your own mistakes and what you did and, like, why you did those things and trying to, you know... pointing those out to people and people being like, yeah, that's true, that's what, like, I don't know, that seems more, but this is just like, yeah, I've been caught and that really sucks for me, so I'm never gonna do it again because I got caught and that's pretty bad. It's not about the person that he's, like, the victim or anything, it's about him and how him and his brother are gonna have to deal with this and the shame and everything. That all comes secondary to the legal trouble. I mean... like, he comes in hot first with the, oh yeah, we're gonna be in serious legal trouble. But also shame and guilt and sadness.
I'm really, really sorry.
But in the
I was left
end, what a
alone.
brother matters.
After the incident, no one to blame but myself and my brother.
Who's the brother? Where does the brother show up in this lore? What did the brother do? Is the brother even involved in the channel? Why is he's really dragging the brother in on this? I love the attempt at personal responsibility, but it's like immediately undercut by like, I'm sorry for the actions that and the pain that I have caused, and also my brother. And also really society, if you think about it, because are we all not just victims of the great maelstrom that is life, you know? And also Joe Biden, you know? What's he up to anyway? You know, it's pretty suspicious if you ask me. But, you know, I'm also sorry. Like,
Past weren't my friends. I was deeply dealing depression.
it's a whole goonin family. You know, they're gooning with the boys. I mean,
Everything
on the
in my
bus.
life. And like I said, I have no one to blame
My brother, liquid anime bro, yeah.
but myself and
My brother.
I deeply take this responsibility of my actions.
I deeply take me and my brother take the responsibility of my brother's actions.
And I really fucked up.
And my brother also fucked up.
For the people
I really fucked up. My brother just kind of fucked up. He's not as responsible, but he is also. Do not forget his role in all of this. It is changing the facts of history if you erase his role. The erasure of my brother in this story would be just lies. It would just be lies and slander.
that are listening to this, for the people that love me,
Grooming with the boys.
hate me, don't see me the same anymore. Look what internet and fame did to me.
Look what internet and fame did to me. Yeah, you better think twice, people, before you start a Mario puppet channel on YouTube. It could be the beginning of the end of your downfall as well. It's Mario I mean, again, it's dodging responsibility. It's being like, this is Fame's fault. It's the fandom. It's like, it's almost saying that, like, it's their fault. Like, this is the you know, this is, look at what having my YouTube channel did for me, and, you know, like, thanks guys, thank you for your support, and now I'm like, it's almost like passing the buck on to his fucking viewers. Where it should, you know, I'm lighting up the Stony. It's time to get real fucking weird with it. Welcome to the first video of the day.
Really ruined my life. I've lost relationship, and loved ones.
Like ones, not just the loved ones, but the liked ones too. You know, like the lady at the convenience store. She just won't look at me the same anymore.
Everything. Nowadays, a year and a half later, me and my brother are definitely processed to get back on our feet and become better and better.
My brother has been going through AA. It's a step-by-step process, you know. He's on to step 10, actually.
Every day. I got a lot of help. I want to thank my sister. I'm finally back in church 7 years later. I feel silver than ever. I like to go out now.
Say that again?
Later. I feel silver than ever.
I feel silver than ever. I'm trying to decipher what it is that he's trying to say, like the word he's going for. The target he's missing with that shot, because he's attempting to say silver, I guess, or... What the fuck is this? Okay.
I'm finally back in church 7 years later.
Sober?
I feel silver than ever.
Sober than ever? No. Soother? Super than ever? None of it works. Nothing is functional there.
I like to go out nowadays.
Somebody in chat got it. Triska Decaphobic says, Suda never means diddlin' kids. Right, thank you for the TL note there. Thank you, appreciate it.
More every day. I feel so much different and healthier than ever. I really promise you
that I will be a better person than I ever was before.
I mean, it's not even like... Because I don't even think it's about the fact that he's Spanish or whatever. I mean, he's probably not... Like, I'm assuming Mexican or... the Mexican language. I'm assuming the Spanish or maybe, like, Portuguese or something is maybe his native language. I don't know. I'm ignorant. I don't know. But, whatever, you know, it potentially is. English is... I mean, it seems like he has, like, almost no discernible... I mean, he has a bit of an accent, but it's very minor. He sounds like just a regular American guy. So, like, the way that he talks, it's like Astro Boy and all of them, where they speak with just perfectly typical, ordinary American accents, like anybody you'd see on the street in America. But they talk like fucking each and everything computer scammers. And I don't understand, is it the Mario? Is the Mario responsible for that? Is it the anime? Is the anime responsible for that? I don't know.
Again, I'm sorry. And I hope this is
the
update of my true
Dameo.
feelings to all the people that are listening. Thank you. And now, an important announcement.
He's using the different words for the different video. You know, this is not the normal, type of video that, like, he usually makes, ma'am. And, like, it's the different type of video, you know, ma'am. So, like, you gotta, you got to Iris, ma'am.
And I thought of this for a long while. I finally made my thoughts. What am I going to do now? Every ordinary YouTubers who make an apology video, who does the same mistakes similar of me and my bro did, but different.
Me and my brother did. Where is your brother in this? Like, it's getting to be hard to ignore the fact that he keeps mentioning his fucking brother. The brother's not here. What did the brother do? He kind of vaguely brought up what the brother might have done, but he has not really addressed it. The brother, what is he, fleeing the fucking country? Is he on the lam? What happened to the brother? Is he still with us in this mortal realm? Did he stumble through the wrong fucking doorway and wind up in, like, fucking Planescape or something?
Usually their best option that they will lay off the platform for a long while, and months later coming back and continue their legacy. I understand.
Yeah, the brother might be... Oh, wow, he looked away from the fucking camera for 2 seconds. Holy shit. The brother might be, like, chopped up in the freezer right now, for all we know.
Mainly, they want to keep their job going.
You call it oblivion. It is a brave soul that makes the first choice.
That too. Mostly, they don't want their fame away. Don't want to lose supporters.
His brother was probably just a burner account. Is it possible that his brother isn't even real? Like, I mean, I would assume that the brother shows up on the channel. People who know the lore of this guy might be aware of who the brother is or whatever, but I'm now entertaining in my head the theory that he is inventing a brother, and he's trying to do the age-old, no, it wasn't me who sent it, it was my brother, I didn't say that, stupid Josh, why did you send that, bro? And that's clearly just him that said it, you know, is that what he's trying to do, maybe?
And money.
Is his brother Mario?
I'm not doing that option. I want to do better than that. And I thought this is better for everyone. I'm not quitting ABM. I'm retired.
He's retired, everybody.
I am done, ABM.
Oh. What a shame.
10 years is definitely a good run to me.
I love how he's using this as like a golden parachute. He's like... Yep, I think I'll beat the old dusty trail. You know, always leave 'em wanting more, as they say. You know, like, I don't think that's the situation. You did unsuccessful perception check read of the room, my man.
If I actually take the
empathy check.
option, what every ordinary
10 years in the joint.
come back and continue their legacy.
Bring that shit, Kazuma.
I still think that I might have a hard time, and I do not want to go through that. It's been fun in the beginning, but hitting my 30, I do feel outgrown it.
Oh my god. Yeah, it was fun grooming kids for a little while, but now that I'm 30 and I've been caught, I'm really starting to feel like age is catching up to me, you know? They say it's just a number, and so did I for several years, but, I don't know. I'm really starting to feel the effects of it. I'm starting to feel it.
Thought of this for a long time. Since 2016.
He's in at least his 30s, yeah, because he was 22 or 23, I think. 22, I think, when he said that he first started talking to the 15-year-old, which was in 2014. And then they were together for 6 years. I don't know, maybe he's not actually in his... he might be approaching his 30s, I guess. He might be, like, around my age, I guess. Something like that. But he says he's been going for a decade. So, yeah, I mean, and like what, I guess I need to look at like what videos he was making like a decade ago. I don't know. Maybe another time we might look at more of this guy's stuff. I want to watch this video and then move on. There's other suggestions and stuff to get to, but
2018, 2020, and now 2022. This is the best option, leaving as a content creator for good. To the people who forgive, please don't be sad. I really, really want this. 10 years is definitely a good long run.
So,
I'm sure.
So he's trying to like, I don't know, it feels like he's trying to like weasel out of this is like my immediate, that's what the words formalize on my tongue before I can even consciously recognize them. It feels like he's trying to weasel out of it. Like he's just like, legitimately like, oh, I'm gonna find the back exit real quick. Like, I don't know, I guess that's a thing people do where they're just like, you know, they'll just abandon their fucking channel or something. I mean, I guess it's better than him continuing to try, but just the way he's acting about it, like, I don't think it's the wrong move necessarily, especially with this guy. He's got, you know, mainly a fan base of children, a lot of whom don't understand the situation and probably have forgiven him or generally, you know, didn't care or whatever. So he's got like a fan base of children. And so it's probably for the best. Well, okay, he's got a fan base of children and children-minded adults like him. But it's probably for the best that he, you know, abandons the channel and everything. It's just the way that he's going about it and being suddenly very open about it and just like, yep, the channel's done. I'm gone. This is my opportunity to leave. This is what I need. And, I mean, maybe that's true, but there's just something about it that feels very like you're trying to just get away from the criticism. I don't know.
Everyone would definitely understand that, and this is a perfect way for everybody, including me. I miss reality. I miss out going out. I never go out often, only sometimes. A year and a half, like I said, process. I really mean it, that I definitely feel better than ever, healthier, run a lot. I love and miss the reality. And I feel so happy experiencing
the reality. What the fuck is he even getting on about now? He's talking about like touching grass or something, I guess. This is fucking... There's something to be said for I'm in a dark place and yada yada, but we're talking about stuff that's been happening since 2014. So it's like, have you really just been that miserable for that long? And like now I mean, I don't know, why would you change now? You know, I guess because you got caught, but like, I don't know, it's just a strange thing to just fall back on, like, I barely go outside, I don't sleep, I don't eat, it's tearing me apart! Like, you know, I'm willing to acknowledge that this guy's probably got some depression and stuff going on. I'm sure that that's, like, an element, you know, self-worth issues or something, but it's like, I don't know. I know a lot of people who have those problems and they don't wind up having to make videos like this, so I don't think you could just fall back on that as like, oh, I'll better myself. Well, I guess you should, but it's like he's saying that he needs to better himself, but he is, again, not really acknowledging what this will even do to better himself. Like, he's gonna go out on walks more. Great. I hope that he doesn't live near schools. I mean, like... He's gonna be off the internet, so that's cool, but it doesn't mean that he's gonna stop being interested in you know, things that he shouldn't be interested in.
And away from the media, a content creator. I'm gonna leave the rest of my leftovers ABM videos.
The bath
as
salt
the last.
stare.
Nappy, fun, entertain.
You want to say that again?
I'm gonna leave the rest of my leftovers ABM videos as the last. Nappy, fun, entertain. To the people who forgive.
This man talks in, like, tags. The last nappy, fun, entertain. What the fuck are you saying? Get the penis out of the toddler and tell me what you were trying to tell me before, but in human, actual English words. Like, actual, real words that make sense and are not just gibberish. Please. I'm sorry, but please, man. What? This is a very serious scenario.
Leftovers ABM videos.
Nappy, fun, entertain.
Nappy, fun, entertain.
I think it's Nappy. It's like Nyan Cat or whatever, because he says in the channel description, it's like, Konnichiwa Nappies or something. I think it's like how y'all are the sickos. I guess the chat, his audience is the nappies, or just nappies, I guess is how he says it. So they're diapers. So that's a good name for them, actually.
To the people who forgive, and to the people that I know who still bury me and know that I am a better person, thank you. Thank you for the 10 years of what I was as ABM.
He seems like he's trying to stop himself from laughing. Like, this is... I don't know how serious any of this even is. This feels like a joke to him.
Once I'm done...
Is he gonna, like, make another fucking, like, YouTube channel or something? I wonder. Like, he might already have a different YouTube channel. Somebody said earlier he probably has a channel where he posts memes. And, like, yeah, it's probably, like, Bosher Studios or whatever who got, like, bullied off the internet, and then he's just back, and he doesn't display, he doesn't show people how he rages and tells his mom to shut up, you know, but he's still around. So maybe this guy is not showing people his wacky anime hair and his grooming, but he's still around, potentially. I don't know.
Even some leftovers ABM videos as a last interview.
Yeah, we have to say...
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for the 10 years of what I was.
Thank you for the 10 years of facilitating me doing horrible things and hurting a person, at least one person who was underage. Thank you. Thank you. This grooming was made possible by viewers like you. Thank you.
As ABM. Once I'm done leaving some leftovers ABM videos as a last
I mean, he probably wasn't a groomer for 10 years. He said, well, I mean, on the other hand, it seems to be like 8 years almost. This was 2022. He says that it started in 2014 and they were together for 6 years. So, like, yeah, something, I don't know, something like that. It's been a while.
I'm also gonna make one last important video as a goodbye. I'll still be on Twitch, because that's where I mostly...
Wait, yeah, he is still on Twitch, so he's still fucking around then? He still exists on the internet. So never mind any of this. He is not actually stepping back. He's literally just abandoning the YouTube channel. Okay, I was trying to give him any benefit of the doubt and assume that it was like, I'm stepping back from the internet so that I can blah blah blah, and you know, I'm terminally online and yada yada. But no, he's literally just like, well, they caught me on here, but they don't know on Twitch yet. Oh, my what a brother.
Hang out with my loved ones. I can't wait for the new chapter.
Yeah, he's doing this weird smirk. He's like, I can't wait for the new chapter. I've already got 3 other honeys on lock. Like, oh boy. He really seems like he can't wait. He seems like he's having the time of his life right now.
I really wanted this.
Uh-huh. Maybe he did.
I know I said this a lot of times, but
Oh, he's crying. That's what it
I
is.
literally felt
It's not that he's smirking. It's not that he's smiling. It's that he's crying, everybody.
a cage. Technology got my brain
What?
stuck, focusing, media. It's true what Etika says.
Uh-huh. Etika?
It can definitely fuck you up.
Etika. He's trying to invoke Etika.
No, what you saw was cringe.
Don't invoke Etika! What are you doing now invoking Etika? Shut the fuck up. Etika had problems. I mean, you have problems too, but man, they're different. I was in a cage. We have to hear all this again.
Hang out.
He's gonna be on Twitch.
My love really wanted this. I know I say this a lot of times, but I literally felt a cage. Technology got my brain.
Despite all the grooming, I'm still no, that doesn't rhyme. That doesn't rhyme.
Stuck, focusing.
I like I was about to say something about when it was inappropriate. It was gonna be something about an underage girl's posterior, but it was not we don't need to he's definitely fondling it though, and it's definitely a when the moment.
Focusing, media. It's true what Etika says.
It's true what Etika. So, yeah, he's trying to bring up Etika for like sympathy or something. Complete opposite feeling. Complete opposite feeling here. He's just like Etika, guys. Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Internet can definitely fuck you up.
Despite the underage, I'm still just a rat in a cage.
And look what happened. I know this is the best option. I want this, everybody. Thank you so much.
You know, I love how this is a sympathy video for him. He's almost completely ignored any issue of like him actually hurting anybody. In terms of him learning his lesson or apologizing, it's, well, I'm gonna be in legal trouble and, you know, really sorry and shameful. But he hasn't really acknowledged the way he's fucked somebody up and any of the claims that they might have made. I don't know what the fuck claims that they might have made, but he hasn't really done that. And any mistakes that he's, you know, made in this, he's really just said that, like, yeah, gonna be in a lot of legal trouble. Gonna be in a lot of legal trouble. That was his first thing, was about how he'd be in legal trouble. And now it's like, oh, don't worry, I want this. Like, we aren't worried. If anything, now I'm like, well, okay, then come the fuck back here so we can call you a shithead again. What the fuck do you mean you want this? Oh, well then I guess he just got away with it then, didn't he? I mean, maybe there's legal stuff happening, but it sounds like he just got away with it, if this is what he wants. That's not great. I guess he got away with it then. What a shame.
For listening the whole thing. And my most important announcement. I'll miss you all.
Yeah, where's the Whata Brother? Is he on Twitch also? Do you play games with the Whata Brother? Is this like Eddie Burback and Tony Burback or whatever? Like,
again, understand that I am doing the right thing. You nappies already know.
You nappies.
That it is going to be good.
Like everybody is like really sad for him. Like, this is him apologizing to his audience of like children and children-minded adults and being like, I must get on this spaceship. I must depart now. And we're all supposed to be crying and like, but don't leave. You're one of the true souls. You can't die.
Arigato gozaimasu.
Oh no.
And please, always remember, stay nappy.
No, what you saw was cringe.
And stay gold. Bang.
We need to watch all of that again. We need to watch him speak Japanese to us, and then we need to, because he's our space cowboy, and we're gonna see him later. So
stay. Arigatou gozaimasu.
Hang on. Yeah. Just hang on. Oh, damn, you know, I don't know the name of the song. Damn. Never mind. We're gonna have to go with, nah. I was gonna play the fucking traditional Japanese song that plays during the, in, like, the late night bar or whatever from Persona 4. I don't remember the name of it. Him speaking Japanese, it's very... Anime Bro-sama! Yeah, it's very, Ken-sama, like, I don't know, he's quite the weeaboo, wow. So that's it.
And please...
Him holding back the laughter.
Stay. Nappy.
Yeah, I don't know, man. So that's that video. Anime Brom Me. Important announcement. The truth about my downfall. Let's see. This was the first YouTube channel I've watched. I'm severely disappointed. Somebody says, "You put a smile on my face, blah blah blah. Whatever the future holds, Angie, thank you for being part of my childhood." And then he posts some Japanese text and says goodbye. My condolences go out to the victims you and your brother hurt. Who is the brother? What did the brother... Yeah, there's a lot of people that are like... You were one of the few people who inspired me to become a voice actor. When I heard this, I couldn't believe it. What you did was unfathomable. I hope you will do better for your friends and blah blah blah. Thank you, though. Thank you, Angel and Isaac. I guess Angel or whatever. Maybe he's Angie. Whatever. They must be... Isaac must be the brother. I'm assuming that would be the brother. The brother is, like, also taking the fall for this. But he's still on Twitch. And, I mean, is he still on Twitch? No, he hasn't streamed in 6 months. Okay, he hasn't streamed in 6 months. But you have to subscribe to him to watch his stuff. You gotta sub to Anime Bro Gaming for, like, $5 a month or whatever to be able to watch him play Hogwarts Legacy. That's cool. That's good. That's a steal, really. Damn. Well, you know, evidently he's still sort of around, but it probably didn't work out that well for him. Let's see. How gross. Sub. Isaac is the other brother. Is it like a Coraline brother? Yeah. Let me see here. So Exiled Postman with 774 suggested simulation of paranoid schizophrenia by derivatives and demons. Long skinny tube filled with demons. Paranoid schizophrenia. Apparently this isn't funny, but it's interesting. It's 9 years old. 6.5 minutes. Let's check it out. It's a little palate cleanser.
You are about to experience a brief simulation of a psychotic episode in a patient with schizophrenia. Schizophrenia can provide powerful experiences, especially for those undiagnosed or not being treated effectively enough. The symptoms you will experience represent a compilation of a range of sensory...
I can't wait for the people in chat who watch this and they're just like, wow, you mean this isn't normal? It's the George Costanza fucking his maid scene. Is that wrong? Should that not be the way things are? You know, I gotta plead ignorance on this one, because if anybody told me that the pink elephants were not supposed to be there, then I...
3 occurrences, as reported by actual patients. These occurrences include sights, sounds, as well as wind and even scents. If you have any discomfort during the experience, please signal a facilitator.
Alright, we're brushing our teeth. That's not me, I never brush my teeth. I'm a gamer. I never need to brush my teeth. I like how Anime Bro Me, by the way, he had that one tooth that was like rotting. It looked like all the teeth around it were fine. But he just, it's like he specifically was avoiding brushing that one tooth for years. Like he just doesn't, that one tooth is really sensitive, can't brush there. It's like rotting out of his head, it's weird. Yeah, the video is scented. So this is in like 144p, 240p, no. It's as good as it can be. This is one where we'll watch it in regular resolution. Man wins Lucky Lotto. Okay, everything seems fine so far. We're just having a normal, ordinary day. I don't need my meds. Sun is shining. I don't need my meds. Uh-oh. 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 Sun's not shining anymore.
Worthless.
He's waking up now.
Oh, the phone woke him up.
Okay, you tell me that this isn't funny, but the voice acting. He's waking up now. You know, I do... This is basically what it's like to play Disco Elysium, though, everybody. I've been talking about that a lot. I just was playing through it a couple times. This is basically what it's like in that game.
Answer. They'll know who you are.
You're a waste of space.
Why are you so stupid?
A waste of our time.
Stupid. So
Detective arriving on scene.
stupid. Worthless. We hate you.
This is so laughably cringe. Yeah, I can't imagine. I have to imagine if anybody in chat has schizophrenia that this is like a fucking farce. This is a parody. This is like
Not the phone.
They'll know if you lie.
Rain! It's
Something
rain.
wrong. Weather.
Now to get pizza.
Poison.
Coming for you.
I mean, it literally is like Disco Elysium. You pick up the phone and your thoughts start going, something is wrong. Don't answer the other line.
He's hanging up.
Do you hear me?
Don't eat.
One of them sounds like Shiogorath, the guy voice, the deep-voiced guy. Is that who you're talking about? Because that guy to me sounds like in, I think it's Drakengard. He's like the voice of the little girl who's possessed by the demon, and he's like, la 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 la, the demons dance, or whatever. I forget what the line is, but he's doing like a la 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 thing. It's like a two-voice thing with him and the little girl. It sounds like that voice actor. If it's him, it's probably not, but it sounds, now I'm picturing that.
Out to get you.
Poison.
They
Poison.
know about you.
Camera was
Poison.
rolling when the armed gunmen entered the convenience store on 14th Street. The suspects were described as medium in stature with a slightly youthful demeanor. Anyone with information about this incident...
See, like, here's the thing, right? If you don't have... I'm gonna throw this out there. If you don't have friends... I mean, like, doesn't it feel like this would be just a good thing if you don't have friends, though? I mean, like, yes, they'll be paranoid or whatever. But you could just talk to your voices in your head in this scenario and be like, chill, bro, it's fine, it's fine. It's like having it's like having friends in your head that you can converse with. That's the way this is depicting it, and I'm almost positive that that's the wrong takeaway to have.
They know
Headmates, yeah!
about you.
It's headmates!
And in other news, officials have closed the northbound
Time for
lane
meds. Don't do that.
due to a water main break. Repair crews are on the scene. Now here's a story out of Chicago from last night. Two men posing as maintenance workers nearly made it out of the Quick Bite convenience store with the store's ATM machine.
Make a list.
suspects
Make a
ATM
longer
machine?
list.
entered the store
List?
and asked the
You
customers
are
to not use the
ungrateful.
machine because of
You're a
reported
waste of
problems.
space.
It said, don't leave the room, and then the picture changed. It was a different picture. It was the man who won the lotto. But now, also the paper is called The Weekender. Later days, everyone. I'm assuming this is supposed to be the main character, the first person perspective person. that we're seeing here. I would assume, because the picture's changed. Unless this is like the face of the man who's haunting him.
Waste of our time. Getting coffee now.
Don't drink it. Stupid. So stupid.
That smells awful.
Stupid! Don't drink that coffee. That smells awful. La 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 la.
The clerk told the man he had called police. The pair took off and left the machine.
I'm in your walls.
So Sky, tell us how this weekend's weather is shaping out.
Something wrong.
This is how Dream wakes up in the morning before he takes the normal pills, yeah.
On the weekend weather. You hear that, Worthless? Weather's coming to get you.
Something wrong. Weather.
And what are you going to do about it, huh?
Something wrong. You have to stop it.
You're just going to sit around with your stupid mouth open and do nothing?
You have to stop.
This is like... I mean, the channel here that uploaded it is called Derivatives and Demons. And I would describe this as very derivative. It seems like every other... Like, I joke about how it's like Disco Elysium, but it seems like every... I don't know, any kind of video game you've ever played where somebody's supposed to be having, like, an episode, or it's like a bad dream or something. This is like the home scenes. If you ever played Returnal, this is like the scenes where Celine goes to, like, her home or whatever. It's kind of like that. I mean, it's just, I mean, and this probably came out before that, but it's just, it's the very tired kind of, like, everything is wacky, TV's talking to me, and I really think it's probably a lot. What this reminds me of is when you see, like, a simulation of somebody on LSD or mushrooms or something, and then you try, like, I tried mushrooms, and it was... all it was I was very much more aware of everything, including all of the bad things. Mainly all of the bad things. And it was not at all like the walls crawling and fucking pink elephants. It was not at all anything like anybody ever says that it's like. So I have to imagine that this is similar, and that it's similarly completely off and wrong. And people in chat are saying that it's wrong. People who, you know, I don't know. This is so comical.
It's the weather. It's here for us.
Now he has to answer the door.
It's here for us. Do something. Stay in. Stay away from the door.
No, stop the weather.
Yeah, this is just they were just playing through the game with the Malkavian run going on. That's fine. It's not, there's nothing weird about this. I mean, again, joke, but that is a class you can pick in Bloodlines where you just are like crazy and have like voices talking. I haven't done it myself, but apparently it's like voices in your head, and it sounds almost like this, basically. It sounds similar to this. And that game came out, you know, probably years before this. And again, there's just been a lot of stuff that's done this kind of thing, and it's very derivative.
You didn't order anything.
If they think they're trying to make a great point or something.
You're stupid to open that door. He has to open the door now.
You know, I mean, like, I don't hear voices telling me that I'm stupid, but I already think that I'm stupid with every decision that I make, and, like I already... You know, like, if this is supposed to be, like, you know, I feel like a lot of people that I know would be able to... would go like, oh yeah, just constantly thinking that I'm an idiot and worthless and everything, and it's like, it's not necessarily voiced by people and voice actors. But, I mean, like, if that's what this is, then, I mean, I don't know, again, this seems inaccurate. Or maybe schizophrenia is real fucking common, I don't know.
We'll be in trouble. Poison.
We'll be in trouble.
This is for you. He's working with them. He's part of the plot.
They're one of them, you say? That you are my friend, but you're one of them!
You're stupid to open. I hate you.
I hate you. We hate you. I hate you. We hate you. Your whole family hates you. Your fucking masseuse hates you. Your dry cleaner hates you. Your dog walker hates you. The guy that sold you the dog, he really hates you.
You need some activities, especially when you're lazy and you sleep too much. Stop staring at me.
I know what you're thinking.
He knows. You can stop.
They're coming for you. You know that.
Part of the plot. Use your mind.
It's because you're so ungrateful.
Don't.
They keep putting this current day.
Eat it. Poison.
No, don't open it.
He has to open the...
Oh my god, yeah, it's called Poison Pizza. Oven fresh poison. Is this comment below? Is this what it's like to be schizophrenic? Let me know.
He has to open the box.
This is entirely your fault.
Don't eat it. Don't eat it. Poison. Poison.
Oh, that looks like some good pizza,
They're
though.
here, and it's all your
I love how the pizza came and he signed for it, but like, one of the voices was like, "You didn't order a pizza," and did he? I mean, maybe he blacked out. Maybe that's part of the schizophrenia, is just random fugue states where you just fucking black out, and the other personality within you takes over or something. I don't know, but yeah. Evidently a pizza came for him. Maybe it, like, we have to acknowledge that it appears that he didn't order a pizza, so maybe the pizza actually is part of a plot against him. I mean, maybe he's just right.
No, no, no. They know it's you. You're in
Don't
control.
open the door.
You hear that?
No, no, no. Don't open it. Don't open it.
They're here, and it's all your fault.
You did it.
You should have used your mind to
You
stop
should have told them all what your home address was and told them that you were true and honest and looking for a sweetheart. That's why they're here, goddammit.
Stop it. You have to take control.
Stop the door.
Hey, you all right in here?
Who is this
I called
supposed
you.
to
Why
be?
didn't you answer? I was like screaming. It's Lorraine.
I mean, like, we don't have context, so here's another factor of this is that we, as the audience, don't have any fucking understanding of where this guy's, like, what this guy's life is. And if that's supposed to be part of this, is the confusion of not knowing who this lady is, like, is this his house even? Is that supposed to be an element of this, or is this just really bad?
Lorraine, into the phone at the top of my lungs.
Wife or mother? Sister?
Did the pizza oh. What happened here?
She ordered the pizza.
Forget to take your medicine this morning.
Forgot to take your medicine, didn't you? Stupid. Fucking silly. What happened here with the pizza, genius? Fucking, it's all over the floor. We can't eat that now. That's floor pizza. You want to eat the floor pizza? Do ya? Do you want... You get right down there and you eat that floor pizza if you want to eat... No! No, you don't want that floor pizza. No, you do not. What am I gonna do with you, you scamp? Take your medicine now.
You know it's not.
Tisk, tisk, tisk.
Well, it's not too late to take it now. Let's get back on track. And why are you standing here in the dark? It's a beautiful day outside.
Yeah, it's the most stereotypical. You forgot your crazy pills.
Let some sunlight in.
Oh, this is just shaming me, though. This is directly an attack on me. She's coming in like, why are you in here in the dark? It's a beautiful day outside. And I'm like, because the fucking screen is glaring and I can't see either Baldur's Gate 3 or Lies of P. Both games are pretty dark sometimes, you know? And I can't play them with the sunlight happening. And I can't play them outside. So what are you fucking suggesting that I do, lady? Fucking get off my case. This is why I don't take the medicine. Because the voices in my head are better than you.
You need to get outside and enjoy it.
Huh. Yeah, just literally just go outside and touch grass and that'll stop you from being so crazy. Wow, that's the worst. That's the worst. What the fuck? Go outside. Yeah. You're having an episode. And you're like, the walls are crawling and everything is out to get you. Why don't you go outside where there's giant fucking 2-ton death machines going across the streets and fucking, you know, there's like advertisements that are gonna they live pop out at you and tell you that you're... Yeah, just go outside. The grass will start singing and talking to you. There's a great moment from the show Corner Gas. The character Wanda is like taking a bunch of energy drinks and she's trying to like perform really well at work or something. I forget the episode exactly, but It's like somebody asks her if she's all right, and she goes like, "I'm just great. The grass is the grass is green, and the sky is bright, and the air is singing, and the birds are screaming, and everything is great." And that's what it's like if you go outside. Like, yeah, everything is great. The grass is screaming at me, and the daffodils are fucking goatsying in my direction. Like
This experience isn't.
What a great message. Just go touch grass. Yeah, that'll help. That'll really help. Good video. Good video. Exiled Postman says that it wasn't funny, but I beg to differ. It was quite funny. Let me see here. $5 from Tivy2Vs. What if you got stuck inside TikTok by Brightside or Gaming Magic's best games list? Apparently the best games list by that guy is pretty good. People were getting bored by that guy before. If we did look at him, it would be a truncated look a little bit. I don't know. Maybe, unless the list is really interesting. His best games ever list. I mean, what would be on there? Some random shit, maybe. A lot of random shit on the worst games list. I don't know what you mean by what if you got stuck inside TikTok. What the fuck does that mean? What Brightside? What is that? Brightside. Is this a channel? It is. 44 million. Is this like a meme? I don't understand. This is maybe a channel that I should know. I'm not aware of what this is. I don't know what's going on. Mr. Brightside. Yeah, what's that about schizophrenia or gamers? Won the net news. Somebody's suggesting. Maybe. Let me see here. Yeah, maybe the Gaming Magic list. I don't know. Potentially. $5 from Aurelius. I recommend King Ass Ripper. I remember Etika looked at him one time. Second Etika mention of the night. I guess this was the first one, actually, before that guy invoked him. I know of King Ass Ripper. I don't think it's... Yeah, it's fine. He just farts a lot. I don't find it very funny, personally. A lot of people find it funny. Not me. Not for me. I think the concept is kind of funny, but I mean, I don't know. I don't have much to say about King Ass Ripper. I'm aware of him. I've heard him rip ass before, farting on my roommate's door and all that. 539 from Exiled Postman. It's hard for me to really take this guy's apology seriously without a bunch of jump cuts and anime sounds every couple of seconds. Well, yeah, he did try to supplant it a bit with the nyappies and the konnichiwas or whatever. Arigato gozaimasu. Arigato gozaimasu. I love the foreigner guys in one of the Yakuza games. There's a large black man who is referred to as foreigner, I think, who works at the convenience store. And when you talk to him, he goes, "Arigato gozaimasu." It's great. That was the feeling when he said it. It's very good. Yeah, no, you know, he tried to supplant it a bit with that, but there wasn't enough random jump cuts. There wasn't, you know what he needed? He needed his brother there. He needed his brother there as like a cheerleader character. So the brother could go like, he used the apology technique! Or something like that. And like you could have like speed lines. I don't know. Like, a re-edit of that video would be wonderful to make it more anime. Like, somebody really needs to work on that. $10 from Aurelius. I've noticed a pattern with these streams where some of the people we look at sometimes speak in broken English despite seemingly being native English speakers. It's that 2mm hole in the world, man. It's destroying everybody's brains. Either that or it's autism. That might be the pattern, actually. I think the pattern is just called autism. Or something like that. I don't know. $10 from Welvin Z Porter, just paying tribute to the Clawdad. You've been the background of choice background noise of choice while I work. Glad I caught a stream. Never stop. I'll keep on keeping on. My bones will keep streaming once I'm dead. Don't worry. I've got a contract with them. They'll sort it out. It'll be fine. But I plan to continue. Thank you. And thank you very much. I'm glad to hear you've been having fun. You know, if I can help people, it's always nice to hear that my streams are helping people through like a bad time or through work. That's always nice. It's like, you know, if there's some people that have to miss the streams because their work is like in sales or something like that, customer service or whatever. They have to talk to people. But anybody who's able to, like, you know, put the stream on while they're working, it's always nice to hear. You know, it's like, yeah, I'm glad to. Once again, I'll be there for you, except we're not friends, and do not come to my house, and I do not want to hang out with you and watch the Barbie movie. But I'll be there for you. But thank you. 689 from XL Postman. If fame made him do it, shouldn't he delete his channel to keep it from happening again? Hey, you don't think he's being insincere, do you? Well, fame, I mean, he has stopped uploading. I suppose he could upload again. I don't know. I suppose he could upload again. He's most likely being insincere, though. He did try to continue on his Twitch for a while. He hasn't streamed on there for a while, though, either, so I do wonder where he is now. He may still be on Twitter. He might just be as terminally online before, but maybe the Twitch thing didn't work out for him. Let's see. $2 from LinkFan007. If you didn't already, let's see alpha male incel vids. We can maybe do some of that. I want to look at the one, somebody in chat was like, One the Net News, I think it said. We could maybe do some incel stuff. There was a good channel we started looking at a little while ago. It was a channel of predominantly black men who were upset that they couldn't find Asian women. Specifically. Very specific. It wasn't all that they were after Asian women, but it was almost all that they were black men. I don't know, they weren't like alpha males, they were probably more beta male incels. I mean, are alpha male incel, I don't know, is that a thing? That seems like an oxymoron, but I mean, I think you mean like pickup artists, kind of? Because I think I get what I kind of get what you're putting down. $5 from Schizoid Goggles. I have had dealt with schizophrenia symptoms like that before, Claw. I know how it's portrayed in the video is kind of silly, but it's really scary. Yeah, no, I believe it. I mean, I'm sure. I mean, if you're saying that it's accurate, then I'll take your word for it. People in chat were saying, and it might be different for everybody too. So it could be that it's accurate for some people. Maybe it's accurate, you know, sure. Or maybe it's like a silly kind of version of that, but it's similar. You know, something like that. But people in chat were saying that, I don't know, some people were saying that they, you know, had also dealt with that sort of thing, and it didn't seem accurate. I don't know. I think it's probably, it seems like it's kind of making it a little, it seems like it's making it a little sillier than, I mean, you know, it is silly. It seems like it's trivializing it a little bit. Like, it is a scary thing, and like, it seems like it's just making it into like a, like again, it reminds me of like when somebody takes drugs, it's like a trip sequence, you know? Like, it's not really, I don't know. It's scary, and it's maybe a good way for somebody who doesn't know anything about it to get some idea. Because I think a lot of people in chat, you know, generally, I think there's a lot of people who have some idea, especially now, people have a better idea of what schizoid sort of, you know, symptoms would be. You know, well, there's a lot of 21st century schizoid men now. I had to make the joke. I had to make the reference. Yeah, everybody knows my reference game is on point. Back whenever this was made, it might not have been quite as common knowledge. I guess people might have not necessarily been aware of what that would have been like. So maybe a dramatization is, you know, for the best to some extent. Let's see if there's anything here. I'm just looking to see if he responded here. $5 from Ghost of Myrna. Since you're a fellow Seinfeld, I've always wanted to ask, what's your Desperado? Desperado? Oh, like the song that makes me stop in my tracks and look in the distance? I don't think I have a Desperado necessarily. I got a Witch-a Woman, probably. There's probably a few songs like that make me want to boogie down, but not really a Desperado. No, I mean, if I heard like Nuclear by Mike Oldfield come on the radio or something at like a Wendy's, I mean, that would be a real moment. I think that would be a Desperado moment. That would just be, like, if I heard, because that's, like, his thing is, like, he hears it on, just, like, on the radio or something, because it's, like, I guess at the time, anyway, it might have been a reasonably common song to hear. For me, it would be something where it would be so rare and uncommon that I would have to, it would be like I'm standing at a fucking Arby's in the line, and I just hear, like, I just hear, like, I don't know, The Glass Prison by Dream Theater on the fucking radio. And and that would be a Desperado moment. I would just stare into the distance, unbroken. It would be like I would be like an AMC dad. Like a dad from an AMC drama. Just some kind of horrible midlife crisis is happening. It would be like the episode of Family Guy where Peter, oh god, I forget the episode. Oh god, I was gonna reference an episode of Family Guy. My reference game is not on point. Oh man. Oh yeah, no. The one where he has the I think it's is it the 3 wishes or whatever? He has the background music for his life. I forget if that's the same one where he turns into a blob without bones. I think it is. Anyways, let me take the $2 from TibbyTubies. Is got the link to the video here. Is this the, let's see. Come on, Claw. Low-hanging schizoid, man. Yeah. Fucking schizos. I don't know. I've got people in my life who have, schizotypal situations going on, and, you know, I'm certainly sympathetic to it. Empathetic, whatever the pathetic is that I am. I assure you, whatever type of pathetic I am. But sympathetic, empathetic, whatever. I'm you know, definitely aware of that sort of thing. So I guess maybe that's also why I view it as a little silly, because I have, you know, had that in my life with people I've known. So I you know, I'm like a little bit aware of it. If you're not aware of it, it might not seem quite as silly. But let me see here. Turn off the anime. Shut up, anime bro. That's fine. So you linked this video here. Paste. No, come on now. There you go. No, youtube.com watch. That's wrong. Uh-oh. Oh, that's wrong. There you go. /watch. There you go. Oh, thank God it didn't take me to, like, goggle.com. Hang on. Okay. There you go. YouTube. Okay, trapped inside TikTok. Well, this is a... no, I think I'm good on this. I don't know. This is a channel that has 45 million subscribers. I don't know if I need to... This is probably one of those channels that's going to get me, like, copyright claimed or whatever. Copyright... Not copyright claimed, like, after the fact with the VOD, but the thing where it's like, oh, we got gunted, you know, where it, like, gets suspended for copyright violations. Like, every time we tried to watch a cartoon, basically. So, that's what happened when I tried to watch Mr. Beast. Anybody whose channel is, like, that big on YouTube, they're, like, entered into the system generally. So I don't know. I'd rather avoid that. It doesn't look like something I'd be that interested in necessarily. I want to look at the one that somebody suggested. Won the Net News. Is that what I saw? It was a Shy Guy person in chat. Is that the correct name? Won the Net News. Is that what it is? Is it the funny guy? Are you a funny guy? Hey, funny guy. Hey. Yes. Okay. Okay. Won the Net. Search instead for Won the Net News. I'm not finding this. Is it just Won the Net? No, search instead for Won the... No, it's really not happening. Are they on YouTube? You could link the channel thing with, like, the / whatever. Just don't do the full... Do it like Tivy did in the super chat. If you can link that in chat, maybe I'll look at that. Because I think I've heard of this, but this sounds familiar. That's the reason I'm interested in this. Because I feel like I've heard of this before. I think I might have looked at something like this at some point. But I'm not sure. It sounds familiar. It's not on here. There's no channel called that. I don't know who you're talking about. They made a slander article on Cartoonshi. Okay, well, I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I care about that, actually. I think I might have heard of it, but it doesn't sound so amazing, so interesting. If that's what it is. I don't know who Cartoon She is. I mean, I think I might have watched him. Yeah, I think I've heard of him, actually, but I don't know. I think I'm good. If they're not, I thought it was a thing. That's fine. That's fine. Cringe suggestion. Pathetic fail. Epic fail suggestion. Actually, no, I'm just kidding. It's fine. Maybe there's something there, but I don't know. Somebody suggested another time. One of the other streams we did, somebody looked up a thing. Somebody wanted me to look up a thing here, which is Kardashian, Wizard of Oz, The Sims 2. Or something. I think it's The Sims 2. It might be 3. It's probably 3, actually. But it's the Kardashians in Wizard of Oz. But it's in The Sims. Actually, it does look like 2.
Oh no, Toto. We've hit a crossroads.
So not only is it a recreate... Hang on, I gotta turn on my fucking air conditioner because global warming is real. Thank you for this, Oscar. It is affecting all of us. Thank you. I have to turn on my air conditioner. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh yeah, listen to that, baby. Nice and annoying. That's a good sound. That's a good sound right there, Mega Man. So why would this have even been made? This is a very strange concept in general.
Oh, which way do we go, Toto? Dogs.
Oh yeah, I need to remove the Sangi. The Sangi can leave now. The Sangi was there for its scheduled purpose and no longer is the Sangi necessary. So here's Kim Kardashian as a scarecrow.
Talk. What? Who was that? You better show yourself. Oh my god, it was me. But
oh my god.
You're a scarecrow, and scarecrows can't talk. I'm literally talking right now. Say, you are. Wow, and I thought I was the one with no brain.
So they really made this, huh?
You don't have a brain? No. I could see that. You are so rude. Oh, don't cry. Oh, what can I do to make it up to you?
Oh, this is hard to watch. So there's an uncanny nature with this girl's face looking very similar in some ways to Judy Garland, but also being like a horrific AI monstrosity a little bit with the mouth thing. So this is like Sims 2, but Sims 2 didn't have like lip syncing or any of this, so they had to have... I don't know. They had to have done some... Turn this down from 4K. I don't think that's necessary. We'll just do this at 720p. It's the Sims 2, for God's sake, but yeah,
you can get me down from this.
I'm gonna melt my fucking computer when it's already this hot in here.
Looks like there's a nail.
What is the market for this?
Down, but warn me before you...
So, somebody says, hey Claw, may I suggest D's? What's that? D's what? Is that like a website? What is that? D's? Wait, hang on. What are you talking about? D's? D's no! We're moving right along from the... How could you give me the old spicy keychain, chat member?
Sure. I mean, I hope you're okay. Where did you get those ugly slippers? Oh, well, I killed a witch, and then... You killed a witch? And then the good witch of the north gave them to me. I'm off to see the wizard to send me back home, you see. Oh my god, do you think the wizard could give me a brain? Maybe, but Toto and
He fell victim to one of the classic blunders! Oh, he got stick-bugged, bro! He got phasmitted!
I really should be on our way. I'm coming with you. But I'm coming with you. Oh, apples! Look, it's apples! Oh!
Okay, I don't think I can watch more of it. This is ridiculous. I mean, it's... This is one of those things I would file under... Really strange that it exists, but I am not watching more of this. This is insufferable. It's not really funny. It's not that interesting. I don't know why it fucking exists. But it is a channel here that makes sim, like, videos of this nature. If you lose, you drink a Grimace shake. Kardashian. This is like for women to watch. This is a womanly channel. This is very women coded. It's giving women 11 hits everyone. Hunger Games, a lot of Kardashians. So yeah, very very cool channel. I don't think I need to parodies of pop culture. I guess so. You know, this is at least better than the fucking epic movie trend. So you got to give them that. I think we're good on that. Let me see another thing that I have saved here. Alright, right, so I have this thing. Let's see here. Okay, so there are a group of people, if you've ever played GTA, somebody suggested this to me. If you've ever played GTA 5, there is like a side mission in that game where you're Trevor. Specifically, if you've ever played the story of GTA 5, I know that's a small subset of people. There's a side mission in that game where you're Trevor, and you find these guys who are calling themselves Minutemen, and they're like border patrol people who like stand around the border and like try to fucking pursue Mexicans or whatever. And as it turns out, that's a real thing. That's not even like just a thing that GTA made up. That's just a real group of people that exists. I always thought that was just a thing from a video game that I played 10 years ago. But no, there's Minutemen. And here's a video from Twin Arrows Survival 2.0. This is the first... There's another channel here that I'm seeing, which is interesting. But this one, I don't know, there's this channel, Risky Krisky, who's apparently like a big Minuteman person. But like, he's like popular. This guy here has 211 views. And the video is called Minuteman Rant Video. Maybe he doesn't like Minutemen.
Hey guys, Justin.
But on the other hand, he has a lot of AR-15s, so I mean, it could really go either way. Black something matters over here. Black rifles matter, so he's got that going on. So maybe this guy's down with the Minutemen sickness.
Look, I've been thinking about doing a video off and on now for about a month.
Quiet.
And what the president said last Thursday. I think I'm gonna make a quick video. First and foremost, if you don't have food and water and medical supplies squared away.
This is from a year ago. This is from 2022. This is after Biden. So he's talking about the president. He's talking about Biden. He's not doing the whole Joe thing or whatever. Maybe he's talking about Trump actually when he says president. It's actually it's hard to know, but he's talking about people running out of food.
Wait, don't worry about none of this. You're not gonna make it. You got to have something to eat. This is the last.
What the fuck was happening in September of 2022 that was like, people are like, I guess it's the survivalist people that are really freaking out about.
That you should be worried about. But
I like the guy's, like, the beard makes him look like his name is Jebediah. The beard gives him the passive effect that his name is now Jebediah. Whenever he shaves the beard, he's no longer named Jebediah. It's just a passive name that he picks up as he has that beard.
He called me and, 70+ million Americans out. Said because of my political views and who I voted for, I'm now enemy. So I think it's time that you get your Minuteman gear together.
So the president called you out? Okay, so that's what happened. I guess in like September of 2022, Biden must have said something about like something, I don't know, some stupid Biden thing probably, and this guy is acting like it's all over now. I mean, it's just really funny when you look at this. It's just the immediate, it reminds me immediately of like the people who, when Trump was elected, they were like, we gotta move to Canada now. The right-wing death squads are gonna hunt us down for being gay. I always mention that because I remember people were legitimately saying that, like, there's gonna be gangs of thugs brutalizing minorities in the street and all of this insane shit, and it was just exactly like this. Like, you gotta get your gear together, prep up, it's all going down. No, it probably isn't. You can probably rely on enough people being lazy that it won't be going down anytime soon.
I don't know what's going to happen, and God, we pray for nothing because who wants a war? It's going to be in our yards. It's not going to be in a distant battlefield. It's going to be right here. Innocent people are going to die, and by far, I don't want that. So if you think that, just unsubscribe my channel and burn the road up, because that's not me. But
well, if innocent people are gonna die, it's probably gonna be you fucking people that are killing them, because, I mean, I don't know who else. You guys are the ones with the fucking AR-15s or whatever. I don't know who Biden was talking about. I don't know what Biden said. I don't know what vague fucking thing Biden said that this guy assumed was, like, directed at him and his people or something. Maybe it was very directed. Maybe it was a very stupid Biden thing. He's known for saying those things. Man. You know. But, he's taken it pretty far, and, you know, we gotta prep up. The innocent people are gonna die and all that, which is... It's just concerning dialogue, you know?
Here we go from there. So I'm not gonna open all this stuff because...
They're taking our beer!
The world has a video on what you can put in your own gear. My suggestion... Get a good battle belt, so hold your secondary. Of course, an IFAK, you know, Refuge Medical makes the best IFAK.
Like, I'm sorry, did this guy, he must have gone to, like, Iraq or something, and now he's just back here. Oh, no. Oh, no, his family is called the Knickers. Oh, that's an unfortunate name. It's even more unfortunate how the British call like undergarments that word. I mean, I guess the way they say it doesn't sound quite as, but man.
You can get, try to have a couple. I try to keep at least two, one in my bag and one on me. As far as a bag.
Oh, Nickerson. Okay, that's fine.
Quality backpack. This sucker right here weighs a ton. But everything in it I need.
This guy, yeah, but like he must have gone to like Iraq or something, and he came back, and it's one of those like the war never ended for him kind of things, where he's like, he's just waiting for an opportunity to go Fallujah on people at the fucking Walmart, you know. It's like, why do you need all of these guns? Because they're coming to take our guns or something? But like, who is doing that? You know? Who is gonna actually be able to logistically do that? And go to every house and just fucking round up all the... That's not gonna happen. And the people that think that that's gonna happen are fucking insane. When people are talking about banning AR-15s or whatever, they're usually talking about banning the continued sale of them. I don't think anybody is really... Anybody who's out there like, no, we gotta round them all up and burn them in a big pile, that's just crazy. Like, that's not gonna fucking happen, and that's unrealistic for anybody to think that, on either fucking side. So, whatever this guy, I mean, I don't know. I don't know, man. I just don't know. There is this concept of, like, I have these guns to protect myself in case of tyranny or whatever it says in, like, the Constitution, or one of those American Bible documents, whatever they are, whichever one it is. You know, I protect myself, and it's like, that was written in a time before they had drone strikes. So really, if you're going up against your government in something, you're not gonna win if you have an AR-15. So the only thing you are gonna win against is I guess all the innocent people that you're talking about that are gonna die. I guess, yeah, you do have an advantage over them when you have a fucking military assault rifle. Yeah. There's basically no other situation that you would need that in. And I'm someone who thinks that the gun he has on his hip is fine. Fuck, I don't even care that much if he walks around with it. Yeah, sure, open carry, fine. Maybe that's also a problem, but I'm mostly just like, yeah, the problem with the AR-15s is like, I don't know, do you need that unless you're just insane and ready to fucking just kill people at a moment's notice? Biden sent out a subtweet in your general direction, and you're like,
the war is on, I knew it, I hear the call to action, boys, I
don't know, man, that's the only reason anybody needs these fucking things.
I feel what I need, at least.
And he's got this whole backpack and, like, the fucking belt with all the, like, super cool pouches and shit. He's still like, this is ridiculous. This is fucking ridiculous. Does he just dress this way at home? Like, nothing happened. Is he still just strapped up like this, ready 24/7, sitting outside by the window with a little slit cut in, like a fucking, like he's a fucking like a sniper in a turret? Like, is he just waiting for the fucking Armageddon to start? Man, what a sad life.
You gotta have food, water, you know, snivel gear. You know, like I said, I'm not going into that. I will do a video on what's in all this stuff. You know, just hang with me. As far as the chest rig, I carry 6 mags. Some people say you can carry 3. I like to carry 6 on my chest, 2 in my pack, and then 1 in my rifle.
He has 6 magazines. How many people can he fucking kill with 1 magazine? Like, that's so ridiculous action movie bullshit. I'm sure the guy in chat who's like, come on, you Canadian lefty, I'm sure that's like a joke to some degree, but like, man, you have 6 magazines. Okay. You are not a video game character, you're not John Wick. If you happen to get into a scenario where people are shooting back at you, you're not gonna need probably more than maybe 2. You're not gonna need 6. Okay? The only reason you'd ever need 6 is if you have 6 fucking magazines worth of people to kill who are not shooting you. Like some really depraved, insane shit. You're never going to be in combat where you're needing if you take fucking 2 shots, you're probably dead. You don't need 6 magazines. That's ridiculous. That's fucking ridiculous. I don't know shit about guns. I'm sure I know less than this guy. And I know you don't need 6 fucking magazines with an AR-15 or whatever type of gun this is. That's fucking nonsense. That is just, my dick is small and I feel the need to have more weaponry because I feel like I'm a small man. That's what it is. If you happen to get into a situation where you actually are, people are shooting back at you, you're not going to be alive long enough, or they aren't. The situation will not be happening for long enough either way for you to expend 6 magazines. You are not a Call of Duty character. What the fuck?
Depending on the situation, it says, you know, it's mission.
No, I'm not using video game logic. I'm saying, what the fuck would you need 6 magazines for in any scenario? Like, what is that? I mean, we're talking like 1 engagement. He's talking when he's going out on himself. He's talking like in my belt or whatever. I'm carrying fucking 6 magazines in case of like somebody is like gunning down the fucking convenience store or something. What are you gonna... That's over in like 1 shot. You don't need 6 fucking magazines.
Dependent, first off, y'all all know that. So, you know, as far as this, you know, if I had to grab just this in my chest rig, I'd be straight. You know, because I mean, I got a way to carry water. You know.
Oh, he has to leave the house to hunt. I guess he's got to hunt those leftists that are coming to take his guns from him. I guess. Because reminder that that's what this is. People are trying to act like this is like, oh, he has to protect his family. No, he's talking about his prepping gear for how, like, Biden is coming to take his fucking guns or whatever. President Barack Biden is coming to take his guns. And just this, like, we gotta get ready. After what, like, the video started with him saying, like, after what the president tweeted out yesterday, or after what he said, you know, we have to prepare. It's like, do you need to prepare 6 magazines for the fucking, for what? What are you preparing for? That's what I'm saying. If he's, like, hunting, first of all, what are you hunting again that you need 6 magazines? What are you talking about hunting? Somebody in chat is saying that he's hunting. What the fuck does that mean, hunting? You're hunting with a fucking assault rifle? You want your animal to be completely annihilated? What do you need 6 magazines to hunt? Okay, that's stupid. That is also stupid. If that's your explanation, that's also fucking stupid.
Like that, you just gotta way to carry water. Communications. I do have radios, but they're all in my...
Yeah, I'm gonna go hunting with my AR-15. I'm gonna turn the fucking deer into 1,000 little pieces of deer. Like, yeah, maybe he's the worst hunter in the world.
Birthday box right now. I just built one. Like, saw a couple videos on it and thought that'd be a cool thing to do, so we did it and put all the radios and a bunch of batteries in it. As far as rifles, now that is another mission-dependent thing too. This is my primary.
Yeah, maybe he just really sucks at aiming.
Arm.
Well, maybe if he didn't have like an automatic assault rifle, he'd be able to steady his fucking aim and get one shot that matters with like a hunting rifle. He's not talking about hunting though. He's got all these fucking carbines loaded up and ready as if he's going on a GTA rampage. That's the thing. Like, it's like, what do you have more guns than you have hands here. Like, what are you fucking, is this for your whole family to arm up? You're gonna get little Timmy to grab the fucking AR-15? Come on!
It's got a SIG Romeo 3 with a magnifier, flashlight, you know, gangster grip on the front. I love this gun.
Okay, so it's not automatic, so you have a fucking 6 magazines then, and it's not even automatic. Holy shit! Okay, no, I'm telling you, you're right. Like, if people in chat are like, lol, Claw doesn't know guns, you're right, I don't. I'm talking about common sense here, and I'm like, now that makes even less sense. If it's not a spray and pray situation where you're gonna be losing ammunition left and right and missing, what do you mean? It's not even automatic! 6 magazines? What the fuck? That's even worse!
This is by far my favorite.
He thinks he's the Doomslayer!
I'm really good with it. Let's just put it like that.
I'm really good with it. Let's just put it like that. I have a big penis and I know how to use it. It's about how you use it. It's not about size, but I have both actually. I actually have both. I'm good at it and I have a big one.
Mostly that's one of the go. Now if I have to go out and walk, you know, 50 miles from the house, and we're not going to be in a gunfight, and I'm trying to get a little more observation.
Yeah, in the unlikely scenario that you go to buy milk one day and you don't wind up getting randomly attacked by a Hell House from Final Fantasy VII. Yeah, no, in that unlikely scenario that you don't get in a gunfight or something, yeah, okay, continue.
Probably the one I'm going to take. It's got a 1-8 vortex.
Okay, now the bird is here. Somebody shoot that bird.
It's my DTI. Don't know a lot about this one. I haven't shot it a whole lot yet. But like I said, once I do start shooting it, I'll let y'all know how it is. You might have.
And like I don't know. If you want to have the guns, I guess it's like it's one thing. I guess it's just it's hard not to look. It's the same as like somebody who has like 50 guitars. You know, it's the same as somebody who has like a consume cave. When you've got like fucking 20 guns or whatever, and you're just so proud of them. It's like, wow, you have a bit of a problem. You just have a problem. It's like the guy that has the walk-in closet that's just all his shoes, his Jordans and his Yeezys and his Nikes and all of his fucking shoes, his limited edition shoes. Like, you just have issues. I don't care what it is. I mean, in this case, he's got like 3. In this scenario, it is a little different though, because it's like, again, more guns than you have hands. He's like detailing how he's going to use these different weapons for different things. This is a Minutemen rant. This is a rant, and this is one video on his channel. I'm sure he's got other stuff here. He has a video called #Suicide Prevention. That's the most recent one from 5 months ago, which is concerning that he hasn't posted in 5 months, and his most recent video mentions suicide.
Hey guys, this is Justin with Twin Air Survival 2.0, man. Today's video, it's gonna be a little different.
I mean, okay, he's got like a message. It looks like the comments or whatever. So yeah, there's Minutemen people, and they're gathering up their guns, and they're ready for, for war. They are ready for whatever Biden is gonna bring to them, and that hussy, whatever her name is. What's her name? Clarissa? The fucking, the lady, We Did It, Joe? That one. What's her name? Charisma? Kamala Khan. That fucker Kamala Khan. The Vice President Kamala Khan. That's definitely what her name is. You know, whenever they come for our guns, you know? Yeah, Carmilla Khan. And Andrew Hussey. Yeah, Vice President Andrew Hussey. He's ready for it. I don't know. I'm gonna have to do more. I'm gonna look more into Minutemen as a concept. There is this guy Risky Chisky, Risky Krisky, which is he's got a video here called LARPing is for Lunatics. I got it set by most recent, and there isn't too much. There's Concerned Citizen over here. Oh, actually, this one might be funny. 26 views, not intended for liberals or Karens. Well, chat members, if you're liberal or Karen, leave right now. I don't think we need this guy right now, because again, he's popular. He's mainstream. He's 50,000 views. You know, Schizo ranting about how his wife doesn't like him being a Minuteman. You know, he's possibly just in it for the money. You don't need that. This is somebody who's really all about it. This is concerned citizen. Oh my god, Neil Breen production value. Okay, hang on. There once was a man who had a bunch of guns and shot them without... No, I don't have that. I can't do freestyle. I can't just come up... I can't just come up with lyrics. It's embarrassing. I wanted to do like a whole Big Iron thing. It wasn't gonna happen. I could write a song for it, but it's not gonna happen. Oh, he'd be hunting. Camo index, 25%, 30% maybe. Is this like a joke? I mean, the description says not intended for liberals or Karens. So it might just be a meme. This could be a joke. Big iron on his hip. Why spaghetti western music? Because... I don't know. I don't know, because America. 20 bucks from Oofies with 2 eyes. I'm seeing a lot of people slandering bird owners in chat, and I resent that. You have to have a lot of patience to care for a bird, and that's a virtue that few people have. Not saying this guy is good, though. I mean, I don't know. It says a lot about a man, the way he cares for his bird. Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, birds, they're loud, screaming, annoying creatures, and if you can, I mean, like parakeets or whatever, birds like that can be. I don't know if all birds are that way, but if you can be patient with them and love them and still be cool with them even when they're making noise like that, then, you know, Godspeed. You're really a cool person. If you don't wind up throwing the bird like the skua, then you're really a great person. So when do we get on from this, like, establishing shot? Minuteman rant, not intended for liberals.
Hey, what's up, y'all? How you guys doing? Hope everybody's doing well out there. Practice a little bit more, you know? Come out here with me. Let's, you know, work together on this stuff, you know? Help each other up, lift each other up. You really got to get out to somewhere like this, away from everybody. If I showed up to the flat range like this, it would fucking freak out and tell me, hey, you got to get the fuck out of here. You can't have a slinged weapon.
You can't dress like you're fucking Watch Dogs Johnson.
You can't have a holstered weapon. And unless you're law enforcement, which they have a little section off to the side for that, you can't even fucking double tap. You gotta put one round down range.
Fucking liberals.
Every 3 seconds. It's a joke. You can't even, at the one that's close to the house, you can't even stand up and shoot. They got these stupid fucking pieces of fucking 2x6 all the way across, like I mean, imagine a wall.
I'll give them that. If you've got so many, like, rules, it's probably for safety and all of that, but it's like, I don't know, if you're going there, you're taking your fucking life into your own hands. If you're gonna be so bad at shooting that you manage to fucking kill yourself or something with your own gun, then frankly, that's your own fucking problem, really. That's just personal responsibility right there. Yeah, no, I mean, he's got a point there. I mean, if he's not able to just, like, shoot his gun at the frequency he wants to, even, that's a little restrictive. There's no need for that.
That's 4 foot up off the ground, so that the only way that you can shoot is in the prone or on the shitty ass.
On the other hand, though, he's talking about like a shooting range. If his complaint is, why can't I walk around to go to the fucking Denny's dressed like this? Why can't I be pumping gas dressed like this? I can think of a few reasons. Go like this to the fucking shooting range. This seems like the place, that's my thing, is, why can't you do this at the shooting range? This seems like the fucking perfect place for it. But if it turns into, man, we can't have anything, it's like, well, is stupid, but you really shouldn't go like this to the fucking McDonald's, man.
Street benches that they have built there. There's a lot of dumb fucking idiots out there who go to ranges and do a bunch of dumb shit. Not the last time, but a few times ago I went to the range.
Somebody says, $5 from Aurelius. I'm gonna scour the internet for some top shelf Garbo for the next suggestion stream, Papa Claw. Just you wait.
You fucking better, you piece of shit. You fucking better.
But then we got a message. Bilge says the main issue with the previous guy and all his ammo is that ammo is apparently very expensive right now. Yeah, I mean, people probably do actually need that ammo. That's the thing. It's not like I'm coming out here hard against guns. People want to have ammo for fucking guns. There are people who actually do want to shoot things, like, with their guns. And, like, I guess that guy's guns, I will give him the, I will say, if he's hunting, and people are saying the weapons aren't automatic, they aren't necessarily automatic, you know, if he's hunting with, you know, he's just using, maybe that's fine, I don't know. I don't know enough about hunting to say if those guns could be used for hunting. But, like, yeah, he's got, wait, that's so much. And that's six mags that he's just carrying with him. Just going out. Like, how many does he have just stockpiled for in case the war happens? And that's why ammo is so expensive, because people like this are driving up the fucking value of it, you know? I don't know. For this imaginary war, I mean, I guess, you know, the culture war, you know, I guess that's happening.
And
you wanna fire some fucking AR-15s on your Twitter feed, go for that.
This guy was like, oh yeah, you know, I just got this rifle, I'm sighting it in, this is like the 7th or 8th rifle that you know...
Somebody goes, he do be kinda sexy though, and then someone else says, you can't even see his face. Yeah, you can just settle down. I mean, you know, there are a lot of people who are into the military man gun kind of thing, and that's also fair. That's also fair. He's got, you know, he's fit. He's got the bod, I guess. But yeah, this is like Lord Miles when he entered Afghanistan.
Sighted in, this and that, like trying to engage me a little bit. I was sitting on the bench next to him testing some ammo that I made. And, alright, you know, alright, cool, you know, you don't have a rifle rest, but alright, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt, you know, you need some help, let me know, man. Alright, cool, you know, so this guy...
What the fuck are we talking about? Like, okay, get to the liberals, whereas, you know, fuck, I mean, I'm pretty liberal, what am I gonna get offended?
Not, educated, or ill-informed, or just plain stupid, are gonna give you flack. It's the same with firearms, you know, they keep regulating and regulating and regulating these firearms, and yeah, we got a couple of court cases that are in the process right now in California, and how long is that gonna take, who knows. They're gonna just regulate it until it's just...
He's literally got a big iron on his hip, everybody, look. He's got like a 6-shooter on his hip. Now that's cool. You want to walk around like a fucking Texas Ranger in the Now this is what I'm saying. Go mosey through the California fucking outback like you're in fucking New Vegas or Red Dead 2 or whatever, and just fucking shoot your six gun. And just like do a little fucking like a prospector like yeehaw and shoot it into the air and do a little dance, you know? Like do that. Have the freedom to do that. Nobody wants you to not be able to do that. That sounds like fun.
It's just regulated out of existence. Like, I have a California cucked AR-15. It doesn't have a fin. Cucked. You know why? Because it's a fixed mag. I have to push this fucking button here, break the receiver open, then I can detach my magazine.
I mean, like, the argument seems to be a lot of the time like, well, why can't I have it? And it really does just come down to why do you need it versus why can't I have it? And like, well, why can't my gun be more efficient at killing people? And it's like, well, why do you need it to be? In what situation would you ever find yourself in which you would need it to be even more efficient than it probably already is at killing people? Like, this thing will probably shred through some motherfuckers. And he's complaining about like, oh, but I gotta press a little button and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, I get it, you know. It's if it was like a computer that they were forcing us, it's like the slippery slope thing of like, well, you don't need a graphics card that powerful, so we're gonna, you know, like something like that, I guess. You know, you don't need your car doesn't need to use that much gas, like that kind of thing, I guess. But it's like, this is a very different situation that it's already a fucking weapon that's very good at killing people. If it is made just moderately more inconvenient for you to do so, then maybe you have to think twice before you end someone's life, you know? Like, I mean, even in a scenario where it's a valid situation where you're protecting your family or something, it makes every shot count, maybe. I don't know what he's even talking about, potentially, but if it's something that's getting in the way of him fucking firing more rounds more quickly, it's like, you know, maybe it makes you think twice, just a little bit, just a tiny, tiny little bit before you wind up, like, doing stuff that's really potentially bad for you and other people. You know, maybe it's just something that just helps you to stop and think about it just a tiny bit. I don't know.
10 rounder, right? It looks like a 30, but it's a 1030. So, not loaded, but I've had a lot of problems with this setup. And if I ever needed to rely on it in a pinch, I don't know, I might get fucked. And we can do away.
What pinch? When is it ever going? It's like the fucking people that are living in a bunker their whole lives because Jesus is gonna bring down his holy retribution or whatever. Like the Jehovah's Witness people who are just like, any day now, it's coming! You really just live your lives like that. That's so depressing. That's just really depressing. To just have to feel that way and be like that. Just constantly on edge waiting for the war to happen. And I mean, like, that's why, I mean, fuck, you know, here's the fact is, the devil's advocate here, he's not wrong to want to be strapped up. You go to a fucking Walmart in the US, and who's to say somebody isn't going to decide they want to kill people for the honor of their ghost girl pussy, or whatever, you know? But it's also like, how many people, you know, it's a matter of like, trusting people, because who's to say that guy doesn't also have that gun? I don't know. I don't know. It's like, if everybody is just that on edge, and that ready to fucking pull the trigger and ready for the war to start. And like, if I'm ever in a situation where I need it, like, are you really going to be, though? Unless you're actively looking for it. I don't know, man. If you're not a fucking law officer or in the fucking military, then you're probably not going to be in a situation unless you are going out of your way to kill people. Or if somebody else comes along and they have like an AR-15 and they're killing people in the name of fucking whatever, their you know, their Minecraft sweetheart that said that they'd go to the Nether together, you know, like if whatever is the situation fucking is, and you're like, oh well, there you go, glad I had my weapon, you know, I mean, why did he have one? Why did that crazy guy have access to one? It would be the question then. I don't know. It's just, it's a never-ending debate. It's like a chicken and egg thing where there's really just never going to be like a real hard answer to it, is there? It's just going to be, why do you need it? Because I want it. Why can't I have it? Because why do you need it? You know? With
all this needless regulation, I mean, I still have the gun. I can shoot as fast as I can pull my trigger. Say, Karen sees it and she's going to freak the fuck out, right? Like,
well, yeah, if you're walking down the street and a lady sees you with a gun just like that, just out in public, then, yeah, that would probably be scary.
Some of the people who saw my YouTube channel are kind of like, whoa, this guy's a little fucking nutty. Well, no, I'm not. I'm a normal guy who works his ass off.
Okay.
And,
you're a normal guy, but you feel so desperately compelled to have access to this gun. For some reason. I don't know, it's like just what what are you so afraid of? You know what I mean? Like, it just speaks to like, it's a lack, I don't know, it just makes him seem, people who are this into guns, it's like, man, you joke about like, oh, you're compensating for something, but like, man, You really need access to this cool firepower, because you are like, I don't know, it's something in some people's brains. They just really, it's the same, it's the guy that buys the really loud car. You know, it's the guy, or even just the guy that drives the car and plays the really loud music. It's, look at me. It's, I'm cool, I'm not impotent, like, I don't know. My gun fires, I can still get it up.
Has nothing but love and respect for this country and for the laws that we have and for...
Love and respect for the country, right. Well, that's never led anybody astray before. I don't know. Anyways, that's Minutemen. People are out there, they're strapped up, they're ready for the fucking apocalypse. And, you know, people are all over the fucking nation, just ready, just at a moment's notice. And hopefully when you come across one, they're not one of the ones that's gonna kill you. Hopefully when you come across somebody like that in your day-to-day life, it doesn't turn out that they're one of the ones who decides that you're a bad guy to them. You know, yeah, I guess hopefully, you know, I hope so. I'm sure would be unfortunate if the alternative happened. So let me see here. Let's see. Watch Seatbelts Elephant 379 from Exile Postman. Is that just the Seatbelts? Yoko Kanno? What is this? Is this a song? Oh no, okay. It's a song, it's a thing about elephants. It's a PSA. We're all chilling. Hey,
in
fellas.
a crash at 30 miles an hour,
Uh-oh, uh-oh.
backseat passenger without a seatbelt is thrown forward with a force of 3.5 tons.
Oh dear!
The weight of an elephant, charging straight through the driver.
Oh, you know, yeah, that'll really cut the classic elephant situation. That'll really cause a lot of problems. I mean, you know, just the displacement in the car alone. I mean, because, you know, the weight of the motion causes actually like force fields of energy displacement to radiate outward from him, the size of which would be actually that of an elephant. So it's actually, it's a horrible situation for everybody involved. The other people in the car basically just got telefragged.
You're never safe in the back until you fasten your seatbelt.
Except for that lady, she's okay. She made it out all right.
Never forget.
Man, women drivers, am I right? Never forget. Clunk click. That's the way that ends. Thank you. $5 from Big Ron, 1995. Suggestion: the Sonic Sega Gamer Happy Birthday song cover. Oh boy, is that the guy that wouldn't... You never gonna break my mind, never gonna break my spirit, that guy? Sonic Sega... I think that's him. Sonic Sega Gamer. Okay, no, it's the Sonic Sega Gamer. That's the channel. There you go. And it's Happy Birthday? Okay. Wait, what the fuck? What the fuck? Wait, what is going on? So I looked up on his channel Happy Birthday, and I'm getting results for like every other thing ever. Like Coco Melon? Is this isn't right. Birthday. Okay, what the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? Okay, so he does a bunch of birthday stuff, but Happy Birthday song cover. It's 6.5 minutes. Oh god. Oh, oh no, it's a song cover with his friends. Yeah! Oh, we're listening to the whole intro, everybody. Get your fucking cock out. It's time to rock out.
Can you feel life?
Hell yeah! Can you feel spam moving through the chat?
Through your mind.
Ooh, he's saying the N-word. Yeah!
Ooh, looks like it came out.
a sucky edit. I don't like it. Yeah, it offended a race. That's right. A whole race is offended. How could you? Hanging on to the edge of racism. From the words of the N-word tree. If you ban or if you block me, then you'll never be set free.
Happy birthday!
There he is. You're never gonna break my mind, everybody. And he's got like a female version of him with a wig on over here.
Hey. Bet you guys think I'll never see my friends again. Well, you're wrong, because they're back in my video once again. Hey everybody, I'm the Sonic Sega Gamer. Now I know my birthday is already over, but I'm gonna do a birthday what I got for my birthday. But just a little quick
Wait, whoa, hang on, wait, Vote Saxon has new stuff? What do you mean Vote Saxon's new stuff? That's a joke, right? He doesn't have new stuff. Is his channel gone? What do you mean he has new stuff? No, he doesn't have... No, he doesn't have anything new. What are you joking around for? What are you joking around for with your little smuggo emoji and your little smuggo emoji? What are you joking around for? Vote Saxon 07 doesn't have new stuff. Although there was kind of an update with him, I guess. They're making like a fucking movie based on him. Like Netflix is doing like a documentary based on Vote Saxon 07. His channel is still up and he posted 3 videos after his murder. Oh, well, yeah. I mean, yeah, he did. We watched some of those. We watched this, where he was just being normal and talking normally and not leading on at all. I don't know. We don't need to watch more of that. Belabor the point. It's funny how he hasn't dropped that many more subscribers. There was a sudden decrease from like 1,000 subs dropped when they learned that he was murdering people. And then like the other 36K were like, well, he's not uploading anymore. Why bother unsubbing? Go out of my way. Never mind. Which is, you know, that's pretty based. That's pretty based. But that's fine. I note that actually his thing says Vote Saxon 07 reviews. I feel like it didn't say that before, so he might have changed it or something. Or somebody might have changed it for him, I don't know. But he has a Patreon too, that's funny. Anyways, no, we're not here to break anyone's mind or anyone's spirit.
Sneak peek for my stuff. Here are the birthday gifts that I got for my friends. This is from Harley Quinn. You got me this Goomba, I appreciate it.
Harley Quinn.
I got the Mario one.
When he says, wait, this guy killed people. Yeah, I did a whole video about it, man. He like murdered his like girlfriend or something. I guess. He killed his girlfriend or something. Who is this girl by this? Like his sister or something? She's not saying anything. He hasn't given her the mic. I don't know, but anyways, yeah, no. The Vote Saxon guy killed his, like, kind of girlfriend, sort of. Go watch the video I did. It's age restricted, though, so you gotta be a big boy. But, yeah, there's a whole thing.
And, well, it's a Raccoon Mario with the leaf. So, yeah. And there's also more buddies and stuff. But like I said, I will do what I got for my birthday video really soon, so look forward to that.
Awesome, bro. I hope the 12-year-olds aren't getting you down. When does the singing... Here we go.
So?
This poor woman here doesn't look like she wants to be here. She doesn't seem to have any actual role in this. Does she seem like she's... I don't think she really... Does she say something?
Look forward to that. I would like to introduce you to my friends here once again, Darkness Twilight and Harley Quinn.
What's up, guys? What's up, y'all?
So there's another guy who's not on screen. Why does the other guy not get to be on screen? What the fuck?
And, yeah. We're gonna do a quick happy birthday video with me. Even though my birthday's over, I just want to get this over with and done with. So, yeah. And really quick, if you guys like this video, if you want to see more content of me and my friends, then go check out their channels.
Okay, great. Yeah, good video, good contests. Yeah, okay. So there's another guy in this video that we don't get to see, but he's gonna sing, and I guess it's gonna be a group effort.
Happy birthday to yours truly, the Sonic Sega Gamer, yeah. 28 years.
Oh my god, oh my god, wait.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Happy mountain go, Spiral Mountain, that's right, Spiral Mountain, yeah, Spiral Mountain go, Spiral Mountain, that's right, Spiral Mountain go, Spiral Mountain, that's right, Spiral Mountain go, Spiral Mountain go, Spiral Mountain go, Spiral Mountain go, Spiral.
I didn't realize it was gonna be that song, man. That song's ruined for everybody now.
It's my favorite age, and I just want to say thank you so much, my subscribers. Shout.
Oh my god, and there's other people here who have to sit here and listen to him do this.
Shoutouts to YouTube guys like M64,
Take it away, Harley, yeah.
Ninja now, and what to expect more.
I kind of feel like my mind is breaking a little bit. I don't know, mine feels like it's breaking a little bit.
I just want to happy birthday now, and I just love to stay, yes, love to stay right now, yes, here we go. Come on. Happy birthday, the Sonic Sega Gamer. It has been a wild run right now. And I just hope one day this world will be back to normal. Cause I just want to see those good.
Yeah, the mind is breaking. The mind is feeling pretty broken right now. When did the other people sing? You take it away, Harley Quinn.
Yeah. Well, or else. But
they don't even
enjoy my birthday present.
What do you mean? They're not even. Oh my god. Oh, that's embarrassing. Oh no. He sings this whole song and they don't even do anything or say anything or sing a verse or anything. Oh god.
Out there. But don't worry. When I do my video what I got for my birthday, then you'll see what I mean. So yeah.
Oh god. Oh Jesus. Okay. That's hard. That was hard to watch. Why are we doing his birthday on video? I don't know. She looks very unhappy and embarrassed and disappointed. Yeah, there's a lot of words that could be thrown at this. A lot of synonyms. Let me see here. $2 from Get That Griff. Here's a spooky recommendation. Harmony and Horror. Well, stick around for the next stream, by the way, which will be a spooky stream. We're going to be doing some, like, found horror, ARG fucking garbage. Some VHS horror, spooky footage type of shit. And we'll be taking suggestions on that. I got some stuff saved. But, Harmony and Horror. What is this? This has got people explaining it. Oh yeah, this is okay. This will be something we do maybe tomorrow. I'll save this for tomorrow. Thank you for the suggestion. I'll save this for tomorrow. $2 from Thomas Kessler. AR-50. Or by the way, not necessarily tomorrow. Might be next day. Whatever. Next stream. Whenever the next stream is, it'll be a horror stream, spooky horror Halloween stream, and we'll be doing some VHS found footage ARG bullshit, and hopefully some of it won't make me completely cringe and want to die. So I save that. We'll look at that, and thank you. Maybe we'll even look at the Linkara one, because Linkara has one, and apparently it's pretty good. So I don't know. $2 from Thomas Kessler. AR-15 is a terrible self-defense weapon. I mean, yeah, I wouldn't know. I don't know much about guns. I'm not gonna pretend that I do, particularly. I don't know much about guns, you know. But I know some level of common sense where I'm like, this is a big weapon that can shoot a lot of big bullets quickly, and you know, I don't know. When you have, again, more of those than you have hands, it's like it raises some questions. You know, there's a lot of discourse there, and I feel like that's just naturally occurring. $2 from Autistic Wolf, asking us to watch Vote Saxon's new stuff. Yeah, you fucking Klaus Muggo. I mean, I guess you meant the newer stuff after the murder, but you really got me thinking that you know what you did. You know what you did. Princess Ashley became a member. Thank you very much.
Cock and ball torture. future.
Thank you for becoming a member. $2 from Folger Kelly. Thanks, Claw. I hate this. Well, suffer your hate no longer, because I think I'm gonna wind down the stream now. I'm gonna call it here. And yeah, next stream that I do is gonna be spooky themed. We're gonna look at that harmony and horror thing. Maybe we're gonna look at not necessarily. We might do a couple of these this month, but I might save that for the time after that. But we're gonna have it's on the list. We might look at it. I got other stuff to look at. Taking suggestions for that. That'll be the next stream. Might be tomorrow. Might be whenever. But it'll be the next one. Thanks for watching. We've been going for a little while, and we got some really good suggestions tonight. We had some fun. I like the anime bro me fellow was quite special. So remember to stay nappy, everyone. Arigato gozaimasu. And konnichiwa desu. And rub-a-dub-dub. Thanks for the grub. Penis.